I'm fucking buzzed.
Oh no!
I know.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Dose of Dysfunction. I am your life coach, and with me, as always, is the resident redneck.
Howdy, y'all.
And the Briscoe kid.
How's it going, everybody?
The Briscoe kid.
And our favorite
Damn.
Pirate.
pirate of the seven seas.
I didn't say you just about offended every one of our guests.
It was and our
Our favorite. I'm like,
I have a little fun pause there, but the legendary Redbeard has graced us with his presence.
Ahoy,
legendary
mateys.
Redbeard. So, all right. Well, we got everybody here. We're past technical difficulties, bad drinks, got some food in our bellies, and I think we're ready to go. Now, if we can just keep the Briscoe kid awake for a couple episodes.
right? He got tired last time.
I know.
probably going to be the same thing
Of course,
tonight.
and the
Have another
funny part
drink.
was the Redbeard was a little drunk last time he left too. It was so-
Yeah, it was.
we got drunk and sleepy. The other two of the seven dwarves there.
Yeah, well, it happens. So, to start tonight's episode, because we do have to start it with last week, Brock and I swapped some products and we tested them out. And so we got to do a little bit of a review on said products.
Yeah.
And I even want your guys' input if you've had
Okay.
any experience with them.
Yeah.
So, Brock, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I can go first. So my product that Casey told me to use, actually gave me to use, was it's a nano toothbrush.
Nano bristle toothbrush.
Sorry, nano bristle. And it feels at first it feels wrong. Like you don't feel like you're actually brushing your teeth. You're like, what in the fuck is going on here, right? But you get to the point where when you're brushing your teeth, sometimes you're not necessarily the most gentle, right? Because you've been brushing your teeth for however many fucking years, right?
Right.
There was definitely a whole lot less gum blood. That's for sure. I was like, wow, I'm not bleeding. Because I'll
Yay.
fucking just jam the fucking toothbrush all over my fucking gums, cut the fuckers to shit. Never happened. But obviously it didn't feel like I was brushing my teeth.
Right.
I mean, it felt like I was just there's nothing going on here. What in the fuck? And I only have front teeth to brush at this point, but still to this point, it was like, I can't feel anything. It feels like nothing.
Soft for sure.
Yeah.
They're very soft.
Overall, I think I'll continue to use the product because it's a decent product. It worked good.
My favorite part of the product is after you brush your tongue.
I remember you saying that, and so I scrubbed my tongue a few times thinking, fuck is he talking about? And it's weird. It's weird to the point of like, it doesn't feel like somebody's scraping a brush across it. More like, I don't know,
Kind of massaging it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a sponge. Like it feels softer than a sponge too. It's weird. You'll have to try one to know what I'm talking about. But I 100% think that I will probably order these in the future. They're good.
And what was this product again?
It is called a nano bristle toothbrush.
Nano bristle toothbrush. Okay.
You can. What's funny about it is you go buy the fancy like Oral-B or dentist recommended toothbrush, and how much would you spend on a toothbrush?
$4 billion fucking
With
dollars.
I mean, on just a regular toothbrush,
What
you could
toothbrush you
spend
buying?
$9-10, right?
If you just buy a regular if you buy the fancy dancy ones, one with a little motor in them and all that shit, yeah, you're probably spending $60 on a fucking toothbrush.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
But
Yeah.
if you buy the shitty ones that don't have any waves to the bristles or don't fucking do anything, but they're just a cheap, shitty fucking
Yeah,
horse,
they just
dick
tear your
scrubber.
mouth up.
it fucking, dude, they just fuck you up, man. Toothbrushes are for real. They're real sauce.
So you can buy like a 5-pack of these on Amazon for like $10. They're
Pretty
not.
cheap.
Yeah, they're
black
not.
and pink, so they're dead sexy in the bathroom. That's-
Hell yeah.
Other than the 4-year-old's like, Dad, is that my new toothbrush? I'm like,
Uh,
no, this is my toothbrush.
you're like-
She's like, bitch, it's got pink on it.
Yeah. No, I was. Well, because the
Uh.
pack that's in there, like they're like pink and gray or green and gray. Well, I only had a pink and gray one left, so that's what he got. So I used. Brock gave me some Dr. Squatch soap,
I think it's
and it was the what pine tar.
pine tar. Is
Pine
what
tar.
You got. Yep.
So
It's
and
my favorite, so I figured if I'm gonna have you, I'm gonna make you try
Yeah.
something. You're gonna have to try my favorite.
you got to
one.
try the
Sure.
same one.
I don't want you to. I don't want to say here's orange peel. No,
Yeah, no,
which I don't think they make, but would be a pretty citrusy one.
Yeah, I totally get that. No, I'll be honest, I may still use it, but I have to get a different smell.
You don't like the smell?
I don't
like,
care for
smell like a forest.
No, I don't. Well, here's
You
what's
don't like smelling like me?
I'll be honest,
Okay.
Brock, I like you and all, but I don't get really close enough to really smell
That's
you.
good.
So and the one thing I will say about this as far as smell goes, initially you smell it when you like use
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And you get out of the shower, you smell it, but
Mhm.
it's not one of those super perfumey ones. So
Yeah.
later, like as you
Yeah,
go
don't
down the,
smell it all day long.
yeah, you don't sit there and go, God, I smell like a fucking pine freshener.
Oh
Awesome.
my god, I smell like
Okay.
the little green tree on my fucking rear view mirror.
Right? Yeah, and initially you will have a little bit of that, but at the same time, so what I will say is, what I liked about the soap was, you're right, it has a little bit of that grit. I'd say probably
Feels
what
like
I,
you're kind of scrubbing yourself.
yeah, it feels because it has like the oatmeal in it and stuff.
Mhm.
But what I probably like best about it is kind of what you hit on, is when you get done, like you dry yourself all off, you feel clean, but you don't feel oily or greasy, like some of the soaps will.
Okay.
But at the same time, you don't feel dried out either.
Yeah.
Which is nice, because normally that's my problem, is I hate feeling oily and greasy, so I end up using shit that
Dries out
totally
your skin.
dries you out. So
Yeah.
so and it leaves you feeling pretty fresh for most of the day. You don't kind of get that, it kind of sticks with you a little bit.
Yeah, it hangs 10, but it doesn't make you like, you don't walk past somebody and they go, "Oh my god, did you just smell him?"
Right.
In either of the ways, right?
Yeah,
they
it's
don't.
n-
You don't walk by anybody and they go, "Oh my god, he smells like BO."
Yeah,
But you don't walk by him and they go, "Oh my god, he smells like somebody just jammed 400 fucking little green trees up his ass," either.
right. You don't, that's the thing. You don't feel, it's not the, oh, I smelled them coming, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But initially the smell's a little more than I like. But I dig the soap. The only here's
They have plenty of fucking smells and they all smell
no,
great.
I know they do. Here's where I'm going to tell you the only problem I have with it. I don't imagine, I've never bought one, but I don't think a bar that's the cheapest thing in the world.
Yeah,
It's
I was
not
gonna
bad.
Ask how much?
It's not bad. If you buy it online, I think you're like $5.99.
Oh, that's not
But
too
if you
bad.
go to
That's not bad.
Walmart, you're like $5 on a bar of soap, which is about regular soap.
Yeah,
is about
but
right there.
That's about average.
you go through that bar faster than a regular bar of soap.
You do go through this bar a little bit faster, yes. The thing I will tell you is, depending on, seeing, like, I got a buddy who got hooked on it. He's like, no, fuck that, I'll buy them all out. He goes in and he buys all of it. It doesn't matter. And that's the thing. How much do you want to pay for comfort, right?
Well,
And that's
right, no.
what we do every day.
So I'll probably go try another smell.
Yeah.
That was only my
Bay
thing.
rum's a good one.
I could that
Yeah.
probably.
Bay rum is my second favorite, and then I think my wife's favorite is the cold brew coffee. I don't
Really?
really care for
Interesting.
it, but
But so I have to go try the smells. The only other weird thing is because the bar of soap is black, and as you like lather
I
up,
knew it was coming.
You've got just
Carly.
like you look and you're
Fuck
like,
your drink of choice, by the way.
I literally have tar on
Almost
my
threw up.
hands. It's like, and it's not like, it doesn't just wash away really fast. Like you,
No. Well, the thing I like about it the most is, like, my arms are hairy, right? And you
Right.
run over them, it suds up. So you have soap
Okay.
to
Yeah.
utilize. And that was the one thing I had to learn too, because, like, for me, I just take the bar of soap and rub
Yeah.
everything down, when really ultimately you have to do half of your body and then you have enough soap there that you can move over and use it on others, because I was like, oh my God, I'm using so much soap, right? Well,
Right.
I didn't realize that it's because there's more on one pass than there is with any other bar of soap.
Right.
So, you run a bar of fucking Irish, whatever the fuck it is, Irish Spring,
Irish Spring. Yeah.
Yeah.
across your arm, right? It doesn't suds up. There's no extra soap there, right?
Right.
You have to go
Well,
back
that's
and forth a couple times.
Right. No, I agree with you there. The other thing though is, you're sudsing up and you're throwing, soap hits the shower wall, and then you're just watching this black pine tar rinse down the wall.
Yeah.
First one, I was like, my wife's really gonna love having to take like a shower or bath behind me. She's gonna look at the tub and be like,
What
"You
the fuck?
motherfucker!" Right?
They just washed a dirty child in here.
right. So
And everybody thought I was going to be racist, and I wasn't.
I saw that.
but no,
I can see the look in your guys' eyes. Oh, he's going to be racist right here. This is where it is.
But what I would tell you is, yeah, I'd buy it. I think it's a good soap. I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try probably
Try a couple different flavors.
a different one. So
Flavors?
Flavors? You tasting these things in the shower?
They all taste
Well,
like soap.
you know,
They do have a slight bit better or different taste to each one of them because they're all made of the natural shit that.
Why am I not
you know.
surprised?
right,
You just taking a nibble on each one? Like,
No.
"Oh, yeah, this
No.
is pine tree.
now you remember that,
Yeah.
like if you can smell it, that means you've actually tasted it.
Yeah.
I do. Yes.
So when someone shits their pants and you walk through that
Yep.
cloud
Yeah,
and you're like, and you do that number, it's because you've tasted it.
yes.
That's right. Hot ass right there.
There-
Thank you, resident redneck. I
There's
appreciate that.
some solid truth to
See-
that.
Seen a lady one time. I was with a buddy of mine. We're walking through the store, and he looks at her and he looks at me and he goes, "Man, I wish she would rip ass." And I said, "Why is that?" And he goes, "Because I'd love to taste some hot ass right now." And I'm like, "Yeah,
Jesus.
I don't need to know you anymore."
Right? Yeah. No.
Shit air, my favorite.
All right. Hey, and Andrea Gabrielli, I don't. Somebody on my Instagram
Yes.
keeps saying please. So, hello. I'm saying hi. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but hopefully it is. But so as far as I'll have to order some. But my wife has one. She wants us to give a shot.
Oh, different.
It's a toothbrush also,
Oh, okay.
but it's like this tri thingy. Like it's almost like
So
it's
how long does it take to go through a nano toothbrush? Because I'm not a big fan of opening a bunch of shit and only
Oh.
using it one or two times.
it takes a minute. I use them for, I don't know how
Okay.
often you're supposed to, but if you watch them, it takes, your normal toothbrush will get all,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bristles get
Just-
all.
You comb over.
Looks-
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a mushroom.
right.
Like
The
it's
sea
starting
is
to
parting, we've like parted the sea.
Uh-huh.
No, it takes longer.
Oh, it's just staff.
Yeah, it actually takes longer. Like I probably end up using one. I'll use it for a couple of months, honestly, before it's like, all right, now it's
Alright.
time to switch one out.
Okay.
But we may, like
I mean,
said,
I don't know. I'll open it, try it, and if it's good, I'll keep it around. But I don't like wasting money in the first place, right? So like,
Yeah,
if shit happens. But at the same point in time, I don't want to just be like, oh, let's open a toothbrush. Yeah, that worked good. Now let's try a new one. Throw this one in the garbage.
Yeah, no. No, I'm the same way. I don't want to just go through. A bunch
All
of
these
crap.
underwear were nice, but I'm going to try new underwear now.
Yeah.
Away they go.
I know we absolutely. I mean, we'll have to think of some other projects. The problem I'm having is I don't use a ton of stuff, so I don't have a lot of things like I'm like, yeah, you got to do this or yeah, you got to do that. I'm pretty
Right.
simple,
Same.
but I guess we could have other people.
We can make other people do it.
or suggest to us what to do. Like if there's a product,
True.
Yeah, there you go. There's an idea.
My wife, I don't think
This
is
could
a
get
big
really
fan of the
interesting.
pine tar smell anyway, because she was like, "You can quit using that soap now." It's like, damn, okay.
See, but that's what's
Whoops.
funny is my wife smells it and she's like, And I'm like, no, stay away from me, devil woman. Last time this happened, you took me seriously.
And now,
No fucking glitter bath. I'm not doing a glitter bath. I told you this.
what the hell's a
Fuck
glitter
that.
bath?
The bath bomb stuff? Is that what that
I don't
is?
think that's what it is. I think it's where it's a fucking glitter.
You know what Brock needs to do, and he won't do it.
Huh.
You need to do a glitter beard.
I'm not doing a glitter beard.
Brock needs
Absolutely
to do
not.
the glitter beard.
No, okay. If you get somebody to shave his mustache, I'll do a glitter beard.
Oh, done.
Done.
All right.
He'll agree to it.
Here's the
If
best
he
part.
hears-
You can't use your authority to do it.
No, but if he hears that you're gonna do a glitter beard, he might actually.
He might. I know, and
What are
that's
we
the funny
talking about
part.
here?
Yeah.
Mustache.
Oh.
Mustache.
Yes. As far as my authority, if I showed up and
try not
said,
to use names in case you just
Yeah, no.
Chase.
You mean the dirty cop in the 70s
Yeah.
mustache?
Yeah, the guy that looks like all the other military.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, not only that, think of it too. With Chase is just so fresh out of the military too that if he came in and I was like, Chase, I need to talk to you right now, he'd be like,
We're gonna throw some
Freak
heat
out.
at him.
he'd hit the
Oh, dude,
office and then
The other thing, when we got him yesterday, was pretty decent. He
Yeah.
was like, apparently I'm in fucking trouble.
trouble. Yeah, he walked back. I was like, fuck, man. I didn't even have to even say anything.
This is what I love about Chase. Like, I tell anybody else, hey, you need to go talk to Casey. They're like, oh fuck, what is it about? I don't. He just said you need to go back there, and everybody's like, oh my god. And they start like organizing the shit in their desk, like they're gonna get fucking canned. And I'm like, "What are you doing? Go talk to Casey."
Which
Well,
is
is
weird.
it bad? Am I in trouble? Is he gonna yell at me? You're like, dude. First off, have you ever met Casey? Second
Yeah.
off, he doesn't fire anyone. And third off, I don't know. Should you be in trouble?
You're right.
That's where I'm like,
What did you
I don't
do?
know. Did you do something you need to tell me about real quick? And Chase was like, oh, I'll go talk to him. It's like, but Chase walks right up and he's like, apparently I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
and everybody else is like, you wanted to see me?
He's military straight, which I find that funny too, because if I'm that mad at you, like if I'm upset with you, I will go find you. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring the conversation to
Oh
you,
my
not
God.
make you come to the conversation.
We hit him with what was it? He didn't charge somebody for something that they took out of the store.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't give him up. Like he was doing it right, but then he was thinking he was in trouble for not letting him take him because
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but Casey comes walking up. I'm standing there, and we're talking about helmets for a split fucking second. And then Casey turns and looks at, because Chase goes, "Yeah, I think that one's cool too." And Casey turns and goes, "You know what I think's cool? When motherfuckers pay for their shit before they leave." And he's like, "Uh oh!" Like you can see the whole straight, like his butt cheeks clenched together, and he got a little taller.
No, that was the one that this was great, and I'll keep it brief because I don't want this to be about work, but this was great. He had a ticket that was in his number, and they
Uh-huh.
couldn't get the guy's card to work or something wasn't working with either our machines or a link or something was wrong. And the guy was from out of town. He was doing like the Idaho City 100 or something, the ride
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
yeah, it was the rally race.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he was like, or they were having issues and they were like, well, just send me the link. RJ made the decision to let the guy go with it
Oh, I
and get
know.
it paid for.
This is the best part.
RJ could never get a hold of the guy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So he had to come up and say, I fucked up. Well, we'd been past that. And I think I got asked as a cash schedule question because nobody got me the information back to get it fixed, or they just closed the invoice or something to that effect. What was under Chase's number? So I walked up to Chase and
This
gave
is
him
my
the
favorite part about this shit too. They always they're like, this is sketchy. We're gonna put it under somebody else's number.
Yeah. And so that's when I was like,
I
yeah.
love that.
you know what I like? When people pay for their shit before they leave.
Oh my god, the look on his face is great. He tensed up, his butt cheeks pinched together. He ditched his customer on the floor and went and called this guy. I was like, okay, well maybe a little too abrupt. Let me go here and talk to this guy now.
Well, you want me to tell you the other funny part about that is RJ kept telling me he's trying to get a hold of the guy and he couldn't. The guy called
Oh yeah.
us more than once to try to pay for
Yeah.
it.
Dude's legit. Like,
Yeah,
he not
the guy
only, 'cause
was
who else is
like-
gonna fucking do that, right?
Yeah, this guy was
No one.
actually on the up and up.
Yeah.
So yeah, as soon as I barked at Chase and said, "No, you go call him," No problem. Got
Yeah,
the dude's
Chase
money.
called him one time, boom, bang,
Yeah.
done. It was paid for. Away we went. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I see where we're doing our jobs.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You called and chased the money, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, I get not wanting to make that phone call because you pretty much know you're like,
Well, so I have an instant karma experience today that I would like to share.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear this.
So walk into Walmart, and obviously Walmart is not the Louis Vuitton,
The
but
Ritz Carlton.
yeah, I mean, I walk in and everybody in there is buying something cheap, right?
well, yeah, that's why you go to Walmart.
Right. So I'm in the plant section. I'm looking at these fucking raspberry bushes that are pretty fucked up, right? Basically, it looks like they either fired somebody or can't hire anybody to water their fucking plants, so they're selling them for fucking cheap. Well, I need more raspberry bushes because the one I have will die if I don't get others, right? So I'm
Right.
looking at them. I'm like, yeah, they're a little fucked up, but I bet you we could nurse this bitch back to health and put them out there. So I start grabbing these plants off the shelf. Well, there's $3 a whack, right? This guy's standing next to me in a button-up shirt. He's like blue khaki pants, right? He's got his fancy dress shoes on and shit. He's wearing I want to say it was a gold cross necklace, but it was fairly decent sized. So it was like, oh, I want to feel like I'm close to God, but I want everybody to know it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's got his fucking fancy sunglasses on and his hair's all spiked up and he looks like super douche, right? And he goes, yeah, I remember when I couldn't afford great plants. And he's like fucking loading these 2 rose bushes into his car, paying full pop for them, which, okay, do whatever you want. I've done it too.
Well, okay.
But he makes the comment to me because I'm looking at these old dead fuckers, right, for $3 because
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
you're not even.
woo, this is a steal.
Yeah,
You know? And
but
I'm like,
you're looking at raspberry plants. You're not looking at like dying rose bushes going, oh, I'll buy these. You know, why
Yeah.
he's buying the good
well,
ones.
and that's the thing is they're not completely trashed, right?
Yeah.
They're not great bushes by any means. Don't get me wrong. Nobody looked at that and went, it deserves an award. but
We're gonna turn that one into a landing strip. It's a little rough
exactly,
on the edges.
exactly. So I've loaded all of these half dying rose bushes or blackberry, raspberry, and blueberry bushes into my fucking cart, right? Like I'm some sort of fucking stray catcher, and I'm gonna take them home and raise them up to be beautiful bushes, right?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And I'm like, God damn it! I feel like the orphanage, like the person who shows up at the orphanage is just like, I'll take the sad one in the corner,
Right.
you know.
Little orphan Annie over there.
And he makes this comment about not being able to afford living live, well treated plants, and I'm like, because most of the time I would follow this guy around and make fucking just shit comments all fucking day long. I would make him regret saying anything to me. I just let it go. I was like, yeah, me too, but you know, I mean, I'm hearing this is what I got, so this is where I'm going. And he was just like, like got all snooty and shit and walked off with his 2 rose bushes. And for whatever fucking reason, I ended up chasing him around the store. Had nothing to do. I mean, because like I said, I would chase him around the store if need be.
Yeah.
And I would fucking throw random shit in his cart, fuck with him. But I end up chasing him around the store just for the other couple of things that I needed. Not a big deal. We fast forward to the parking lot and I realized that he's parked like 4 spots from me. And I'm like, God, this guy's such a prick. Right? Best part is he has this fancy car, but it's like base model. And I'm like, okay, so you want to be expensive, but you're not quite there. You haven't sold enough fucking merchandise yet. We're
No,
almost
that
there. You're
tier,
3rd
like,
step
you're
down on the
special,
tier,
Yeah.
right? So I go to put my cart away, and another guy realizes that I'm crippled. He's like, hey, man, I'll take it for you. It was right across the lane. I'm like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. He puts it in the thing, and the other guy's being all fucking snooty still, like the whole way through the store. That's all he was. He was just snooty to everybody around him.
Yeah.
He was super pissed off that his product that he was looking for, his couple of products, were sold by Walmart, right?
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck was he even doing in a Walmart?
Yeah. So
he
he
doesn't have a
even said,
platform
he's
to
like, I
stand
can't
on.
believe I have to come to this fucking swill hole to buy my stuff now. And I'm like, they have fucking Amazon, dickweed. Like the whole
Yeah.
way through the store, he was just a piece of shit.
Mm.
Climb in the car, get the AC on. Figured I'd sit there for a minute, just letting the AC catch up. I'm looking through my phone real quick, throw it down, back up, take off. He backs up. He's following me, and I'm like, okay, no big deal. Go around, get to the little street over
Right.
there. Instead of coming out of the main parking lot, I go over to the street past Lowe's, and I hit the light.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easier for me.
Yeah.
He wants to pass me, but he doesn't know if he has enough room. So he's like, because there's that weird, you kind of stop, and there's enough of a curb there that you can fit a car through,
Mm-hmm.
but
you probably shouldn't.
should just
Right.
fucking wait.
Yeah, be
right? Because
patient.
you should just have a little bit of fucking patience for traffic and
Well,
move
and
about
that
your
goes
life
back
that
to-
way.
Keep it to the natural flow of traffic, and
Right.
everybody gets where they need to be a whole lot faster.
Exactly. So instead, he just guns it and fucking tries to go around me, hits the curb with his fucking right front tires, curbs the fuck out of his wheel, and then dents it, blows his fucking tire.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Oh,
oh my fucking God. So I get out of the car because he's right by the quarter panel of ours. And I'm like, oh, fuck me.
And that's when
So-
he said, I remember when I first learned to drive.
Well, that
Yeah, I was
wanted
like,
to
what?
say- I wanted to say, yeah, I remember my first beer. And fucking looking at he's just like up on the curb and fucking wheel is fucked, right? Like that curb fucked that wheel so hard it was like once you go curb, you never go back type of fucking thing. I mean, it fucked it up fucking severely. Tires all blown to shit. I'm like, And I look up and we're in front of that like tire store right there.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I bet you they give you a quote. And I got back in the car and fucking left.
That's funny.
I don't blame you. I hate people
Mm-hmm.
like that.
I
But you
hate
just,
it.
Hate people. That's it. That's
Well,
I just
yeah,
fucking hate people.
I don't hate
And
people
clip.
for the most part, but no, but there's a series. I'm sure they do them on other things, but I've seen a series of TikTok, and they're describing the difference between wealthy people and rich people.
Mhm.
And I think it's with I can't
Rich
remember.
people are douchebags, and wealthy people will exchange your knowledge to you to help you make it where they are.
Well, yeah, but the way they show
It's like
it
a
is,
boss and a leader.
yeah, they show it the same way, kind of like you said. It coming up. I remember. Do you know who I am? Right? You know
Oh, yeah.
this. Like,
Do you know who I am?
yeah,
Not a fucking chance, lady. I don't give two shits, actually.
yeah.
Well, you didn't hear the first part. I don't give two shits. So shut the fuck up and get in line with everyone else.
Right, but then they go back to the wealthy person who's like, yeah, can I get you to do this, this, and this, and I need it by this time, and here you go. You know, they're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just a completely, and they show them. It's always the rich person's in like the suit, the tie, the clothes all match, right? You know, that there's an appearance, and the wealthy person's in like shorts and a polo, or you know, they look very casual. You know, nothing about it screams,
Yeah.
oh shit, that dude has money.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, and I've being a farmer or have farmed a lot. I mean, you see these guys in your like flannel shirt, worn out blue jeans, old pair of Red Wing boots, right? Like everything's just, it's kind of the same. They got a white t-shirt with a flannel on because when it gets hot, they take flannel off.
Yeah.
You know, they got extra bags there at that point too. Everything looks like it's fucking used and abused. He's the one guy who works harder on all of his farm equipment than anybody else. And he's the only guy who doesn't punch in and out, right? He's the only guy who gets his $10 after everything else has been paid. But he does all of the right steps to get there, right? He
Right.
doesn't spend his $10 on all the extra shit. He walks into a store and buys a fucking brand new Cadillac for his wife with fucking cash. And you're like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
And 5 sales guys walk right by him thinking, this guy ain't got no
not this
fucking
guy.
money.
Oh yeah.
And he walks right up to the sales manager and goes, how much for that car out there? And he goes, you don't have enough. And he goes, if it's over 30 grand, I'll go back to the bank. But I got 30 grand in this suitcase. Would you like it? I think that car's worth 30 grand. He goes, that's funny. The sticker in the window's 25. So here's 25, and I'll take my other 5, and I'll go buy seat covers and shit, and I'll go home. Thanks.
Yeah.
But everybody watched him walk through, and they're like, this motherfucker doesn't have money.
I had that with a guy one time. He pulled in or he comes in the store and he's in like a ragtag t-shirt, shorts, packing this little dog. Like,
I love the dog carrier guys.
Yeah, no,
I see
he's
that.
not
Two kinds. There's the dog lover guy who's like, I couldn't let him go.
Yeah.
And then there's the other guy who's like, I'm going to be super prick, and this is my dog.
Well, this dude didn't look like he'd taken a
We had one of those couple weeks
Yeah.
there last week.
This guy looked like he hadn't taken a shower in a week. I mean, he straight up looked like he rolled, like, you're like, oh, fuck, what's this guy coming for? Everybody's prejudging. Pulled in a 45-foot Class A that was probably worth $500,000.
Uh-huh.
Needed work done traveling through. And then you're still like, I don't know how he got that, coach, but okay, whatever, right? And then
somebody just gave it to him one day.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Somebody was murdered in the back of this. Here's your coach. Have a nice day.
Then he ends up needing, like, he
It
ends
looks
up.
like he hasn't showered. They were murdered in the bathroom.
They were murdered in the bathroom, and they needed us to clean it out. That's what was going on.
Right, and then he needed several $1,000s worth of work done to it, and we got it all done in that. And then he goes to pay, and he flops out a black card.
Oh, the black card.
Yeah,
guys
the
are
like
fucking awesome.
heavy metal, and you're like,
Damn.
you got bit back by that can.
That fucking bullshit. Oh, crispy. Redneck ASMR.
But you see him do that, and you're like,
Oh.
oh shit, you're legit. Where are you from, and what do you do? I'm from New Orleans, man. I have like 5 restaurants down there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
All right, then.
yeah.
I think my favorite one was the CEO of HP. Came in, t-shirt, blue jeans. Blue jeans were just ragtag, whatever, normal ass fucking blue jeans. Wearing a pair of fucking Nikes, just a regular cheap brand of like the cheap run of them. He walks up to the counter and he starts talking to, I don't remember who it was at the time, but he starts talking to him. Next thing you know, they get me involved, and we're like fucking $15,000 in shit for this RV, and I'm like, dude, that's a lot of shit. Like we're stacking it all up. I'm like, that's a lot of money. This is where I kind of learned. I mean, I learned this lesson way beforehand, because I've walked in and people are like, he doesn't have fucking money, and I'm like, can I get some motherfucker to take my goddamn money?
Right.
And they're like, you don't have any money, and I'm like, I've got more money in my bank account than you A, need to know about, or B, having yours. So go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Because you look like a pretty little bitch on a stick. All right? I hate fucking sales guys, man. But this guy gets done, and he hands me a fucking HP black card for this thing. And I'm like, oh, it's shiny. And I walk over to the counter, and he's like, I do have to say, everybody else normally looks at me like, how are you going to fucking pay for this? And I'm like, I don't give 2 shits how you're going to pay for it. I said, I don't care.
Goes through.
I don't even give a fuck about that. A, I did my job. What you do after the fact is your thing. You want to call and fucking defer and whatever. I did my job. That's all I care about.
Right.
He's like, I wish there was people more like that. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people, he's like, a lot of people would have looked at me and been like, blue jeans, t-shirt,
Yeah.
just regular ass shoes, hat, whatever.
He doesn't
And
got
they
2
would have been
nickels
like,
to rub together.
well, but this is kind of the cheaper one, so this will work better for you. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'll sell you the gold-plated motherfucker if they make it. I don't give
Yeah.
2 shits. You want to spend your money? I'll help you spend your motherfucking money.
Yeah. If you're asking for it, I'm going to assume you already know you can afford it.
Exactly.
There you go.
And
Exactly.
If
Now you balk at the price tag. Okay, let me see if I can find a better price pointed one for you. That's obviously the mindset you have, but I'm gonna show you the hottest motherfucker on the we're not gonna walk into this dating website and be like, yeah, here's Megan Fox's stunt double. No, I'm gonna be like, here's Megan Fox, bitch. This is what I'm selling you. I don't give 2 shit. You tell me, oh, well, I only have $25, and be like, here's her stunt double.
Here's her stunt double. That's what
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Sorry, dude, you're still getting $5 handies in the parking lot.
yeah. Well, I had a guy once too I told him there was something he needed and it wasn't something we had or could get or anything like that. There was something he was looking for. It was kind of a side question. I said, well, you can just go pick one up at Walmart. And he was like, what Walmart carries those? He's like, where is Walmart? What is a Walmart? He'd never been in a fucking Walmart. And I just had never thought of that because
See, and that now you can't say it, but back when Walmart first started to be a thing, they weren't everywhere.
no, they
You know,
weren't.
like our Walmart on Overland is one of the first Walmarts ever to have been built, right? And so we were brought into this fairly new. It was like, oh, what is this fancy place? And all the rednecks poured in. There was
Fancy.
camouflage and Chevrolet pickups broke down in the parking lot and all over the fucking place.
Do you know that Walmarts were not supposed to go in cities with more than like 50,000 people in them?
Walmart was simply there to put Kmart out of business.
No. They were there. Like if I worked there,
I know,
but once upon a time. But the idea behind them were to be in towns of under 50,000 people to be able to bring them a variety of options and stuff that they'd normally have to travel.
Right.
It was
the man who set up Walmart used to work for Kmart, and when he told all of his ideas to the people in the big chairs, they were like, "Yeah, whatever, get fucked," and they fired his ass. And he said, "All right, cool. I'm gonna put you motherfuckers out of business,"
and he did.
And he absolutely
What's
fucking
Kmart?
did. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
exactly.
Kmart?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you weren't in a small town with a Kmart, but you know who Walmart is, that exactly is what happened. He fucking erased them before they really became a thing.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So they had the humble beginnings and the great idea, right? And then it's just like everything else. It's like, how do we more?
Yep.
So,
yep.
That's what they do. So we argued about a question last week a little bit.
We argued. I don't remember last week much.
Fuck
I'm a little.
Yeah.
And a little irritated.
Yeah, you were. You got a little fired up about a few things. Just a touch.
I still need to listen to that clip.
Him talking about strawberry cheesecake peckers is great. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Strawberry cheesecake peckers.
And get a song going. No, the question we kind of argued about was that I asked that I found on the internet, how do we know we're not hallucinating?
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yes,
okay.
I do
All
remember
right.
this.
So what was the argument about?
Well, no. So I think what we ought to do is we ought to make Brody and
Eric
Eric argue about it.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I'm inviting it
so
in.
here's the question: how
I'm not a
Do-
big arguer, so
you're about to be? Otherwise, this is going to fall flat, and I'm going to yell at you.
what's new?
I'm gonna make
I
demands.
never yell at you, Brody. You
I
fuck.
demand,
every day
demand, demand.
So it basically is: how do we know that we're not hallucinating? How do we know that this is real life and we're not? This isn't the hallucination.
Okay.
And go.
All right. Well,
That's my-
Dead air. I just lost half my viewers on Instagram. I'm giving you guys shit.
Oh, I was going to say, did you?
I'm
'Cause
like, wait, really?
I was like, damn.
I haven't lost any, but I haven't gained any either.
How many are you holding on TikTok?
2.
What?
I have Carly and I'm not sure who the other one is.
I
I
am
guess the argument
bouncing
is that
between about 15 and 30.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You must be prettier than me.
The foreigners like me.
Damn, that was hot.
so the question was, why do we not know that how do we not know we're hallucinating right now?
Yeah, closer
Yeah.
to Mike.
Why does it matter? This is my reality at the moment.
That's a good
Well,
answer.
that's a good point.
I don't know.
I mean,
that's
you make
a tough one.
you make good argument with that.
If I'm hallucinating, it doesn't matter because this is my reality. So
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
I guess
I
I'll
can't
never
argue
figure
that.
it out until I.
Eric, where are you at here?
Well, buzzed first of all. There's that. Second
I
of
know.
all
I love
is,
the fact that we got them just hammered enough before the show. They've both been like,
Yeah. Huh? What?
been scared
both of
so
them have been
long.
jumping
I'm
back
more
and
worried
forth.
about
Like,
this microphone falling apart on me.
Oh, don't worry
I
about
I
the
don't know.
microphone. It'll be
I
fine.
feel like my hallucinations would be a lot weirder than what I'm currently experiencing.
Now I can make the
that's true. If a hallucination was that bad, I mean,
yeah. But
How do we all know
so,
we're not in comas? How do I know that you guys are even real people?
Well, that's
this is the Matrix. What color did you motherfuckers pick? Because I don't remember, and we're in the same place. So
If I'm
must
in
have
a
been the
fucking
same
coma, I
color.
want my money back. Why am I dreaming of you guys?
yeah. Well, but that's really kind of the question of hallucination, and that's why I said, even on a more basic level, we can't see through each other's eyes, right?
Right.
So I look at something and I see it one way. You look at something and you don't necessarily see it the same way I do. So that's the question. That's part of that question. We get into like that, but then there's those other questions of like, is this all a dream, or does it? Where are you at with it?
You said you can't see through somebody else's eyes, right? And that brought up the thought in my head is that you put their shoes on for a moment.
Yeah, but
right?
that's
You just say-
Like the walking a mile.
I always,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be like, okay, and then walk up and just try to stick my foot in somebody else's shoe while their foot's in it, just to, like pick them up and just like,
Tell
what are you doing? I'm trying to see life from your shoes at the moment.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the like seeing the world through somebody else's eyes would be totally different, and even taking it just on biological levels and that.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking Brody's 6'7".
Right.
That changes everything.
If perspective is everything, right? If ultimately, if perception, is reality, but Brody's perception just merely at his height and how he perceives the world, and how somebody who's like 5 feet tall perceives the world
Oh yeah.
is very different.
Oh yeah. They can see all of Brody's beard.
See, well, then that begs the question: is
All right, I'm going home. See you guys later.
Your
Yeah,
box
that's
in,
a wrap.
homie.
Yeah.
I love how he laughs first, like pretty decent, and then he's like, "Oh, fuck you guys! I'm taking my ball, going home."
I could easily flip this table and get out of here.
Hey, that'd make for some good watching.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially about the time that laptop hit the floor and Brody got punched in the nuts 4 times. It'd be real good.
Yeah.
But then that begs the question of: does it really matter if we're hallucinating or not? Like,
Well, so that goes to we talk about
No, I'm pretty certain that the health factor is going to matter.
yeah. Well, but so the guy, what we'd call the crazy man standing on the corner screaming religious stuff, or screaming that aliens are coming, or that God's coming, or this or that, right? Well, we all laugh, right?
Or
the
that
meth-
little
methed
titties
out-
matter
Yeah.
too.
methed out
Yeah.
man screaming at the light pole.
Right.
Full ass argument.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Arguing with inanimate objects,
You motherfucker.
vacuuming the dirt in front of their house.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
you're describing Portland, Oregon. Pretty sure.
Portland, Oregon,
Yeah.
right there in a
Jesus,
fucking.
yeah.
Yeah, but so you go
That's
through those things, but what if they're right? What if they're on to like
They're seeing the real world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're seeing
seeing
what's
the real
actually
world.
going on. We're over here in La La Land.
You're right?
Oh, look at the crazy guy.
But that's what I mean. Or like
And he's over there. All you motherfuckers
I
are
said,
nuts.
What was it? What is in the Matrix? The red pill?
right.
I don't know.
I
Is
don't
it the red
remember
pill or
which
the blue
color.
pill?
it
I
was.
forget which one's the one that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But if it was me, I
once
want
you-
to take both of them.
Yeah, just take both. And see
Could
what
you
happens.
imagine how fucked that would be? And the guy's like, "You have to pick," and you're like,
Fuck it, I'm
"Fuck
taking
that!"
them
And you
both.
take both of them and swallow them real fast, and he's like, No, I
plan
don't
for
know what
this.
to do now."
Now, would it be like see, I'm thinking though that'd turn into like a glitch, right? So you would
Yeah,
be
next thing you know, you're
hallucinations
the
of
guy
that-
on the other
of-
side of the computer screen
well, right.
playing everybody.
And then it like
motherfuckers.
then it like flashes, and then now you're in the like you bounce between the
Yeah, I
Matrix
was gonna
and
say.
the
Oh yeah,
You
you're like
just be
standing there
chilling at
one
work and
moment.
have a full ass hallucination of the
Yeah.
real world while you're sitting there working your fake world.
But I mean, think of that like
You're
so
like, oh, numbers and computer and things and
well, and we
why is shit on fire? What are we doing? Oh
Yeah.
shit, what's going on?
well, again, if you were sitting there and you felt like you could, because you were seeing it, like walking through a dimension, right? Like you ripped a hole in time and you go through this thing. But are you really You know, is that real? Are you dying? Is it?
See, that's my other thing too. Is everybody talks about fucking time travel, and I'm like, I need a DeLorean. This
Yeah, I
could
need
all
a
be
DeLorean.
possible with a DeLorean and a crazy old Einstein looking motherfucker. We got this.
We got this.
You get into the whole situation with hallucinations and shit. And I'm like, there are people who think they have gone back in time.
Oh yeah.
I have too. I have gone from Idaho to Oregon back to Idaho. I have time traveled. It is a thing.
Well, see,
I have fucking time traveled. I have crossed the border and been like, I've been here before. And look at my wife, and she looks at me and she's like, "You're fucking Looney Tunes." And I'm like, no. First off, I get to fuck you. I'm not fucking any of the Looney Tunes. Okay. Second off, we just time traveled. We were at 7 o'clock there. We are now at 6 here. I'm time traveling. Or 8.
Well, I remember this was a while ago, but I
This
read
is
an
fucking
article.
time travel, and I have figured it out.
You figured it out.
I could go back a whole fucking day.
Well,
If they give me a fucking airplane with enough fuel in it, I could go back a whole motherfucking day. Fucking Brody's gonna die over here.
He is. Well, they
He
say
is.
if you
Yes.
could reverse.
I'm just trying to understand the idiocracy I'm fucking hearing right now.
Logic,
No,
bitches.
well, they say
Something,
if you
bitches.
could. All right, Andrea Gabrielli, I honestly don't know what you're asking me.
Carly says she needs better hallucinogens.
Better quality ones, please.
And see, this is me not on hallucinogens.
I'm drinking
But-
Crown Royal tonight. Or at least for this 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. There you go.
Yeah, well, salute.
It's too cokey, man. I fucking...
Casey's over here having.
Yeah.
I'm having a
Hi,
talk with Insta.
hello.
Well,
How you?
There's this.
Oh.
He's all speaking different languages over here.
No, because
Racky?
I have this person on here, and they keep putting in this like.
Oh boy. God damn it, Goofy. I swear to God, you and fucking Pluto.
They keep saying,
Poor little Brody. He is not little. Motherfucker
"Yeah, I
is
was gonna
6'7".
say, 6'7". He's
The only thing that would make me feel like Brody is more like Thor is if he carried around a big fucking hammer and wore overalls. I would let it be part of his work uniform if he wore overalls.
Right.
I'm totally in. Fuck it.
Wow.
You wear overalls to work, I will let you. I will go to bat for you. I'll be like, bullshit, his
I won't have to
fucking
be
work
constantly
shirt
pulling my
on.
pants up all day. It'd be nice.
Right? See?
Down for some overalls.
Overalls, work boots.
We need to get him rainbow suspenders.
I don't want
Oh,
no rainbow.
hell
Give
yeah.
me suspenders
I
with
would
guns
love
on
to
them,
see
but not
anybody
no rainbow.
argue with Brody about them.
Oh,
at the
that's what I
counter.
mean.
Oh, I would be like, are you going to say something?
If
Because
he,
I would get one of the gay people that work at work to stand next to the counter and flick him shit just a little bit to see what the customer does. So then they could like turn it serious on the customer and be like, seems a little homophobic, and just fucking have Brody stand up, like, oh fuck,
Well,
somebody
yeah,
pissed off Homo Mountain.
I was gonna say-
Homo Mountain.
Oh, that's getting cut.
yeah,
That was awesome. Somebody just pissed off Homo Mountain.
About the only thing that would have been better is we're about
Oh,
to have a
God.
broke back Brody.
I want to clarify
Oh,
something. I'm not in any way gay.
Not
Brody's
that
over
there's
here, "I like
anything
gay
wrong
homo
with that.
puss."
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but sorry, homo
Here we
mountain.
go. Even the
And-
shit talker 5000 paused for a second before he attacked this question when we were giving him shit.
Oh well,
Oh, man.
he brought up the.
Brody's like, I'm not gay.
I just don't want to.
Not that you're not okay, but I'm not gay.
I don't want to have to go through the process of denying a bunch of people that after being called homo mountain.
I don't know. You might get some
Sorry,
good
man.
proposals there.
You do you, but I ain't interested.
That's funny.
I would,
Oh, man.
I would love to see your DMs right about now.
You
Oh,
pissed off
Homo Mountain.
You're no longer the
Big
Briscoe
Brody
kid.
Briscoe over here.
I just. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
I'm
damn
never
it! Those
coming back.
fucking muscles hurt
This
in
is
the
the
back
last
of my head
podcast I'm
again.
on.
Oh no, it's not. We'll demand you join others. You already know that. We'll be like, no. You have to join again.
What are you doing this Saturday? Oh, I was thinking about going to a movie. Fuck the movies, bitch. You're going to my house.
Yeah. You're coming to the podcast, god damn it.
Brady, how you doing over there on your lemonade? Is it all gone?
No, it's like halfway done.
Fucking drink the shit.
He's
You have
nursing
to
it.
sober up before you go home.
Yeah. You may have to put it in a bottle and
Put a
Jameson's-
nipple on it for him.
I was gonna say you probably have a few.
There you go.
All
Yeah,
right.
well,
I'll get you another.
I'll get you another.
I knew that was coming.
Is that one any
I was gonna
good?
say,
Yeah.
how fucking dumb was that?
Is that one any good?
It's really cokey. Like I
Okay.
just.
I'll try it.
you gotta try the apple crown one. That was fucking good.
Not even like good cokey.
Oh,
He said it's a little cokey.
Yeah, like it's. There's a lot of beer in this cooler.
I know. I saw you fucking fill it.
anyway, what were we talking about?
Holy Christ!
I
Homo Mountain?
got called Homo Mountain, and I forgot the whole conversation.
Hi, Albert. I was.
Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out what someone on Instagram was trying to ask about.
I don't know. It's like Herminia Hatone.
Jesus.
Like different.
There's a lot
I'm
of
really
beer.
white guying this.
I don't know.
this
we have
language up.
foreigners. tuning in?
Herminia, her tone.
Well,
What was
well,
that?
because if you really look at it, it looks like Hot One, HOTTONE. I was like,
Okay.
or Hot Tone. I don't know. I don't know what they're asking me. And then
Jesus,
they put,
fuck! I got through 40 beers. Here's your fucking.
and then they would
And I
throw
bet you went
like
through like 5 of these Jack
Salute.
lemonades.
in behind
There's
it.
4 of them in there.
So I'm,
Well, that's
no, I went through a bunch
French.
of Coors Light.
Is
yeah, but I googled it and got nothing. So I
Oh.
was just like, I don't know I don't know what I'm being asked. I have somebody
yeah.
who is want.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be dissing this shit. This shit.
I have a couple people that
Red
want to
burgers?
join.
Oh,
Yeah, but
that
Yeah,
shit
me
100%.
Sipping my crown, me.
Yeah, that tastes like ass, but I'll drink
I
it.
got a Jordan. Yeah, see,
that
It
ass
needs
must
more
not have been
whiskey,
shampooed.
right? It needs more whiskey, right?
Yeah.
You know, you have a whole bottle of that shit over there.
But it's not very. The Coke is like nasty, watered
It's
down.
different, yeah. It doesn't
Well,
even.
It tastes like this.
No,
fucking
don't even start
mushroom.
with
Tastes
mushroom. That's
like the
not. It
mushroom
does not
juice?
taste like
It
mushroom
doesn't
Coke.
taste like mushroom.
That's fucking gross.
Mushroom juice.
I've drinking enough liquor that at this point in time, if we continue to talk about what happened prior to this
Buzzing.
podcast, whoa, way to fuck that up, really.
Yeah.
I'm going to puke.
There we go.
Like if we continue to talk about the drinks we had prior.
Dude, what?
That
wait,
was fucking
You can take a whiff
horrible.
of this.
God,
get that
no.
away from me,
wait,
man.
how do we still have one of those?
I didn't finish.
He
Brody
didn't
was a
finish
little
it.
I drank about half of mine. And I was
bitch
like, no,
punk.
That's
kid.
not
He
even
was like,
half.
"Ah," and
What?
fucking
That's
bounced.
like a
If I would have
quarter.
finished that, I would have thrown up. I was this close.
Ugh.
If you watch the video
What?
while we're all like trying to die physically, he's like, and then he fucking sets it down, and then he sits there and he covers his face with
Right.
his shirt
'Cause I
like
was
he's gonna
gagging.
puke.
But why? I don't know.
That was nasty. I don't care. You can judge me all you
No
want.
balls.
No, you just gotta. You gotta suck it up
You
and
gotta
swallow.
stomach that shit.
Just plug your nose.
Trust
and
me, if you
tilt
want
your
her
head
to do it, you got to do it. All right. And that's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tit for tat. It
What?
is, or tit for twat. I know. I'm gonna get banned. I guarantee
Hey, I'd
it.
take
Other than I
both.
got Carly in here,
Tit
I think
for
I think it's
twat.
modding for us. But
I was gonna say, oh, can she mod again?
yeah, she got banned halfway through this week. She's cut all of her hair off. She lost some of it in the shower. So she also has mental disability, as in she has the friends who she has. But they can be said about her friends too, which is us.
Yeah.
And she has diseases. She has lupus,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
causes her problems. So, but I think she she shaved her hair because she wants to be that way.
No, it's all
I
good,
don't know.
man.
But somebody was an asshole to her on a live, and she fucking went off on them because they were being a fucking prick. Because you can't have good people in life anymore.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, you
everybody.
sister fucking. She went off on them, and they live banned her. And to be honest with you, TikTok can go fuck themselves.
All right.
Well, now we're
Probably
banned.
Yeah.
No, we're still running.
And denied.
We're still running. TikTok also understands the fact that I can fucking hate you, and
Yeah.
they won't ban me.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they would if I did some
Famous
like.
last words.
Yeah, right. Ban.
As you see the band come in 5 seconds later.
Brody, would you down one of those fucking Tennessee honey things? Right? Like, would you chug it?
Out of the freedom
So you
funnel?
chug it out of the freedom funnel?
No.
Hey.
Come on.
Why do you
Brody.
hate the freedom funnel so much?
The freedom
I don't know
funnel,
where that
man.
thing's been.
On the
Nowhere.
scale.
Literally, I've been sitting here waiting to get you to do it because I know you're a germaphobe.
When did you get said freedom
Today.
funnel? Oh,
Yeah.
See, it's
Order me my
brand
own,
new.
then I'll
Nobody has put their mouth on it or anything.
We're waiting for you to christen it, Start us off here.
I just got one that said nice hat, fat ass.
Wow. We have lovely people.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
so
what I was gonna
nice.
say.
Nice
Wait,
hat.
who's he
fat
talking
ass,
to,
yeah.
And for the low price of fuck off, you could have one too.
Last time I had a mustache, your mom knew all about it.
Yeah, right.
Nice hat, nice hat, fat ass. That's a good. I haven't.
Tell your mom I like
Pretty blunt.
extra mayo on my sandwiches.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I just want to know who you're talking to. Like,
Well, just I get it.
We're all
People,
wearing hats.
Dude, the guy probably.
Oh,
we're all wearing hats.
God
We're all
damn, he got
boys.
all four of us in one comment. I
All
bet you
right,
the
all right.
motherfuckers eat
Watch this,
Cheetos
watch
in his
this. They're gonna
mom.
guess. They're trying to guess which one I'm talking about.
All right.
My
I know.
guess would be that the fucker sitting in his mommy and daddy's basement eating Cheetos, playing with himself, watching fucking late night infomercials.
Actually, he apologized and called me Pumpkin Bear. And then somebody
What?
said, "Don't come after my Tinkle Bear."
Whoa!
What?
We have haters and the haters down here. We got him.
I got
What
some
is
love.
That
happening?
means he got a straight DM and was like, "Bitch, what'd you say?"
I don't know. I was just like, wow. I don't know. I get it. They hop in here to have fun.
Yeah,
so
they're
it's all
fucking-
good.
Okay.
They're haters.
I mean,
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
yeah, I was gonna say again. I go back to, okay, you can be tired of me too. That's all right.
Trust me.
Go
My
back to
dad,
smoking
Bob,
your opium.
will fuck more bitches than your fucking over anxious workout body any day of the week.
I don't know what they look like, so
Like I said, I bet you he's eating Cheetos in his mommy and daddy's basement, watching infomercials, playing with himself.
you in the hat,
George Foreman.
the only
grill.
one in this video.
Hey,
If you're getting off on a George Foreman grill, you got other problems.
Ooh, man, I love George
I
Foreman.
fucking
grills.
love the
Ooh,
George
shit.
Foreman grill. I had one here for years.
Do you know who got offered to rep that product first?
Who?
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, is
What?
that what it
Yeah,
was?
he turned it down.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you imagine how different the whole world would be?
Yeah,
If
if
Hogan did that?
that's what I'm saying.
That would have been fucking awesome.
Right.
I'd have bought one of that.
smash your meat, brother.
Right.
What were you doing? Hulkamania comes over you. Grill a nice burger on this Hulk Hogan grill.
That's why. But he got offered it and turned it down, and then I'm sure he's got to be kicking his ass for
Oh,
that.
Probably.
Well,
I would have bought a Hulk
I don't know.
Hogan
He's
grill.
made so much fucking money that I'm sure he could give two fucks
Yeah.
about one little grill. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that
No,
made
no,
George
'cause-
Foreman a fuck ton of money. But
Oh yeah.
but it's not where Hogan was set. Like he wasn't. That's not his. That's not his thing. Like that wasn't something he was like. Yeah, let me just hop right in and do an infomercial.
Right. No,
He
I
did
get
it.
it.
So when, who was it? Randy Savage.
Oh.
Macho.
Oh yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man.
Oh yeah! When he did the fucking Slim Jim commercial, I fucking died. I loved that commercial so much. I had it on replay all the time when I would when I would log into my computer at home.
Right.
It would fucking like fire up, and one of my techie friends come over and do some shit, and it would literally, instead of doing like boom, bing, ding, bing, bong, ding, ding, bing.
Yeah.
As it would get into the computer, it would be
Okay.
like, oh yeah! As it got in, I was like, fucking Randy Savage.
Jeez.
Gotta love it.
Macho Man.
That's a redneck thing right there.
Fucking ain't right, okay?
Fucking A, Ray.
You bet your ball
Monster
hitch
Man
it is.
Randy Savage from a Slim Jim commercial.
Yeah.
You start up
And he
goes
was
in
the
your computer.
background in his leather jacket and his yellow
Oh,
and
yeah.
red shirt with his fucking sunglasses on.
With all the like tassels coming off of it, right?
It was the leather jacket had black tassels off of it, but Hogan always had the red and yellow tassels on his fucking
Yeah.
shirts and shit.
Hmm.
But he died too soon. Rest in peace, Randy Savage.
Oh, for a second I thought you said Hulk Hogan.
God, everybody,
What
you're
the
like,
fuck?
wait a minute, when did
When
Hogan
did
die?
he die?
What?
So when Hulk Hogan has his TV show, did you ever watch that?
Yeah,
No.
Creepy.
back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it was creepy. His like relationship with his daughter was
It's
creepy.
weird.
It was way creepy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Most of the like teenage men, when that fucking or the teenage boys to the like early men, the early 30s men, when that show came out, was like, yeah, I'd love to have that kind of relationship with your daughter.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, with your daughter.
Not
Yeah.
your. Yeah, he was. There's
It's
something not
weird.
right
It's
about
a
that.
little weird, and the weird like brotherly love between him and fucking what's his face? They called him Uncle whoever it was, Uncle Ben or
Oh
Bill or
yeah,
Joe or
no,
whatever
I'm
the fuck
sure.
it is. But he's one of his like wrestling buddies,
Right.
Right. The weird like brothership there too is a little off. I'm just like, why do you always have this like? And he's this short, fat, balding, blonde, like platinum blonde haired dude who's got this like long blonde hair that's thinning, right? And he's the guy you think of when you're like, yeah, go back to work, you fat greasy fuck. You know,
Yeah.
and he's just sitting at McDonald's eating his lunch, which is McDonald's at the fucking
Right.
thing. You know, you're like, oh my god, how can you work here and eat that, right? That is him, like to a T. Like that was his best buddy. He's like just shows he got his fanny pack on and shit, and I'm like, god damn it.
I'd be like, 911?
Hey, we have a viewer on Twitch.
Oh, cool.
Oh boy.
So I'm calling you out, sir.
Oh,
Nap
boy.
time is the person. So
Sir
Brody
Nap
does
Time?
his fucking
Yeah.
shirt.
so anybody, I don't know what he does, but Sir Nap time,
Sir Nap
calling you out
Sir
or
Nap
whatever.
Sir Nap time.
I can
Sounds like a
respect
good
that
name.
Yeah, I can respect
I
that
can
name.
handle that.
Yeah, I dig it. And he followed us on Twitch, so I'm not gonna complain.
Freedom
Interesting.
follow.
Yeah, no, and I think I've. Jessica says naps.
Yep.
She's a big napper.
She's a happy napper.
Yeah, better than being a nappy happer.
Nap. Ooh. Woo.
Yeah, I've got a gamer
So that
friend of
just
mine.
happened.
Conversation's going.
We all just stopped.
Yeah, I was gonna say dinner.
No, I've got a gamer friend of mine whose nickname is Naps. So I wonder if that's
I don't
her.
know.
I don't know.
Could be. I gotta.
Nobody, Casey and I know, ever watch the show. It's always our guests.
Yeah,
People
they
watch the
have.
Show.
I
It's like,
mean,
okay, cool.
Jessica says gaming bud. LOL.
Yep.
Oh, there's a story there.
Oh,
Is
There's
it?
an argument with
what?
like gaming bud.
Yeah, she's gonna text him too. She's gonna be like, "So this friend of yours, huh?"
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He's gonna be like,
Female, huh?
"It is Brock." And I'm gonna be like, "I don't think so, bub."
You're about to have a conversation like I had when I said, "Well, there was a lesbian burlesque dancer there." How'd that come up in conversation?
This is what I
Yep.
love too. I could go somewhere totally innocent. It could be the store, like a fair, anything, right? It doesn't matter. You put me around anybody who's willing to tell you the truth, I will come back with some fucked stories to tell you, and my wife will be looking at me like, So we figured this out how?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I asked the wrong question apparently, and next thing I knew, tits were out, and she was telling me about the fucking
Whoa,
thing, and I was
tits
like,
were out.
nope, I have to go home, and she was not. It was bad. Yeah, no, it was a thing.
Yeah.
And my wife had not seen the situation unfold in public, would have never believed me.
Right.
And I would not have 2 children or be married at this point in time. So it's weird. Casey and I have always had these interactions. We run into people and we're, oh yeah, how are you? Blah blah blah. And next thing you know, we're talking about weird shit.
Yeah,
And it's like,
sometimes the things that people just like start vomiting out to you, you're like,
once had a midget ask me if I would hold him on my shoulders so he could feel what it was like to be tall. And I said, no, because I can't even be that tall. So I don't want to know. I don't want you to know what it feels like before I do.
oh, I totally would have put the midget on my shoulders.
About 3 hours and 14 beers later,
Yeah, I'm sure you were
yeah,
running
I was
around
running
with, the
around
midget
with him on my
yeah.
shoulders. Like, it was some really funny shit. And it really ultimately wasn't that great, but we had a blast.
I think we've all had some weird run-ins with people. Like,
Luckily, here's the thing. Like the part for me that weirds me out, right? Totally cool with midgets. But if I'm going to pick up a midget, put him on my neck, on my shoulders, right? Got to be a female midget. I don't want nuts on my neck. I don't want a dick and balls on the back of my head. That's not what I want to wear when I fucking eat shit. Right? I don't want someone to be like, dude, my balls hurt. I drug them all across and smashed them into the back of your head. Yes, this I know. There's a permanent mushroom stamp on the back of my head now. I'm not okay with this. I'm never not wearing a hat ever again.
A mushroom stamp on the back of my head. Oh, that's pretty epic, right?
I'm just saying, I could never, like, I could maybe pick a midget up and put him on one of my shoulders. Him. Her, totally cool with doing the neck
You're
right
like,
thing.
no,
Him?
no,
No, fucking dick and balls off to the side of my head. That way, if I know something's going to happen, I can do this maneuver. I can dart real hard. And get out the fucking way and getting, dick smacked. Because that would be fucking weird. Hey, you know what? A midget one time hit me in the ear with his dick. That's how many
that'd be a great story opener. Or conversation opener there.
Hi, this is Trauma Anonymous. Hi, I'm Brock. I once had a midget dick fuck me in the ear.
Right?
You know?
Look, man. For a midget, a hole's a hole. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Once had a midget hump the fuck out of my ear
Look
hole.
at you and be like, how did you let that happen?
Yes, I was going to say.
What drunk fucking midget went to pee on you drunk passed out
Yeah.
behind the dumpster one night? No, he was doing a shoulder ride. It was at the fair. We were having so much fun, and then the cotton candy never tasted the same.
Oh, I haven't been. Oh, Carly hopped in on. She probably left, but they were on YouTube. I missed a bunch of it.
YouTube.
My bad. I got too much shit to pay attention to over
Right.
here and talk. Yeah.
So, our resident life coach here.
Resident life coach.
I know. I
Now we're
missed you
swinging
there.
for the fences.
So
Oh,
I
that's what a line. If life was a video game, my player sucks.
That's true.
I need a
At least-
re-roll,
but
please.
you know what? I haven't been unalived yet. So, I mean, thus far, 30 years in the same life is pretty fucking good.
Oh, so Sir Nap Time is your friend Jess.
Redneck
Oh.
ASMR.
Okay.
Fuck, now I have the hiccups.
Well, who's Jess? That's another conversation you're having.
Yes.
Well, finish your question there, Eric. You had a question.
Yeah.
I did.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
started with something.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I don't remember now.
You got distracted by
I'm
the
like
Jess.
I'm like 4 drinks in already.
Well, you called
Yeah, I
me the
know who we're
resident
gonna be
life
fucking-
coach.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
who
I
we're going to
remember
be
now.
having Brody drop off on the way home.
No, I remember now. Is I see that
Fuck.
the studio didn't get a new
Fuck.
ornament yet, sir.
Oh shit! It's in the back of
Oh,
my
did
car.
you
I didn't
forget
bring
it?
it. No, it's in my car.
Okay.
I have to go get it.
We'll hang it up for the end of the night.
No, Sir Nap Time is naps. Oh,
No.
I don't know what that means.
So
Please don't
Jessica is
touch
one of my
me
friends,
there.
yeah.
and then Sir Naptime is another one of my friends. 2 different people.
So there's Jess and
Jesus.
Jessica.
I don't.
You're
actually
starting
know
to have
Nap's
a whole
first
lot
name.
of female friends and no female companions, and this is freaking me out.
I have a surprising amount
Wait,
of female
okay.
friends.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
going to say you
Now-
had a surprise for somebody. I was
Okay.
like,
Surprise!
"Whoa."
I'm coming out.
Surprise!
Yes.
And I am. Oh
Surprise! Homo Mountain!
no,
Oh damn! Coming out on stream, Brody.
I'm so confused now. Yeah, so Nap Time said not Jess. She's the other one. Yeah, I'm Naps. I don't know. Fuck it.
I don't
I
know,
have
fuck
two-
it. God
two-
damn it, Eric. We can't keep track of your fucking friends, all right?
I need them all to use real names.
Oh, so,
This
yeah.
incognito shit is not
Yes.
working, all right? We are not a bunch of furries running around a convention
Right.
center. Name tags on.
Yeah. So
What? Who brought up furries?
Hey, that reminds me. Well, no, it's they all have like name tags in it. Oh, and we got banned.
You
Imagine
brought up
that.
furries and
We
got
went a
banned,
whole like
Jesus.
fucking 40
The second
minutes.
you brought up furries, they're like, no,
Apparently,
not on
yeah.
our platform.
Hateful behavior too.
Oh,
Jesus,
Mr.
bro.
Redneck.
Half of the shit we talked about before this was way worse.
Probably the Homo Mountain.
That's what I would guess.
I'm gonna
Homo
tell you
Mountain
that's
probably
what
got
got
us.
Yeah,
you.
shouldn't come out on stream
Well,
there.
appeal it, and I'm sure we're gonna lose.
Fuck,
But
how do I do that?
I'll
See you guys
do
in a
it.
week.
Well, you can do that. See y'all motherfuckers in a week.
Oh man.
No, I think they're. I think at this point they're just trying to fucking
I think they're just a little
obliterate our fucking
They're just jealous.
platforms.
Yeah, I mean, they
sensitive.
Don't hate me because you ain't me, bitches.
What? Oh,
Yeah, so we literally
Oh.
had two people, both of which I know.
I don't like.
Nope.
I don't
Nope.
like that little chuckle with the look in my direction. What does that mean?
Hey Eric,
Eric's in the hot seat.
I got a question for you, buddy.
Oh no.
So I need you to tell me a story.
Please tell me it's not about blowjobs.
Well,
Why was that his first?
Whoa!
That's what he went
Well,
to first.
we're back at Homo
Please tell me
Mountain.
it's not about the blowjob I gave.
Eric's over here like, yeah, I hate blowjobs too. They make my jaw hurt. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. So what was
I
what
mean,
was the comment?
is
there?
that what you do in your fursuit?
Oh.
Can I plead the fifth here?
What is your fursuit?
Yeah,
Before I go relive on another account, what is your furry?
and Jessica says, tell him because
oh my god.
Oh
He-
my god, if
yes.
he has a photo of his fursuit, I
Oh.
want to fucking see
yeah,
this.
no shit.
What?
Anyway,
You're a furry?
I'm
You're
not,
a
surprisingly
furry?
no.
well, so
No wonder I
now
never want hugs from you.
I was gonna say,
Stay
no
away.
wonder Homo Mountain doesn't want to
Get over here, man.
so yeah,
Oh.
Naps said
Okay.
he's not told you about his fursuit, and then Jessica says tell him. So I'm going with this is a legit thing because
Fuck.
There is a fucking. You're a little red fox,
I
aren't
think
you?
we
Switch
switch right
seats.
now.
I feel uncomfortable sitting next to this
Seats? I'm afraid there's anal beads around here.
yeah,
somewhere.
it's like. I love though how I say, "Tell me a story about," and you go, "Blowjobs."
Yeah, that's where I was like,
I figured the comment probably
We
came
got
from
blowjob
Jess.
story and we got a furry story.
Ooh, not only this, not only did we get kicked, they deleted us off of my fucking deal.
They
You
deleted
had
your
to
whole
bring
account.
We got
furries.
pee-pee smacked hard on this one, just like I did this last time.
Had to bring up furries.
Yeah, apparently furries is like the end of the
Furries and
fucking
Homo
world.
Mountain. Not allowed.
Now I'm thinking Homo Mountain is what you got it bounced,
In the
but
same sentence.
It was 5 fucking minutes prior to me getting bounced, and the only two people in there were Carly and Peterbilt. So I don't know who the fuck would have bounced us. It had to have been TikTok, a bunch of fucking hater motherfuckers.
okay. Now go back to the fursuit.
Yes,
Yeah, we're
the
not. We're not.
fursuit.
We're not
The
skating past
fursuit is
this one.
100% our focus. I just had to bitch a little on the side there. Let's see. If
I
can go
actually
live.
don't know anything about that because, first of all, I don't have a fursuit. And second of all,
These are all lies.
what?
I'm sure you do. I think we should go to Comicon in furry costumes.
I think that's the worst idea I've ever. heard
That's
somebody-
yeah. I've heard some bad ideas. That's up there.
Whoa, what do you mean that's up there?
Don't want to be associated with that group. In this,
See, that's the shit that's gonna get me banned.
I'm not. It's not mine. I don't care.
I don't know how to go back now. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If anything, we have to go as like, I don't know. We'd have to cosplay something. What could
Your
we
live
cosplay
access.
as?
Oh fuck! I got banned harder than we did.
Yeah, it
podcast one,
told
'cause-
me I had to log in.
Your whole
Yeah.
dose of the
Oh,
function.
all right, we broke everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It
Between
pee smacked
furries
us
and homo
hard,
mouth.
and we still can't go live on mine for another like
It let me in.
half an hour. That means that they
How bad?
fucking pee smacked us a half hour earlier than they did on the other one, on my account.
But
Brody,
yeah.
what's your live account? Oh, we're gonna
Fuck
do
off.
this. We're gonna go Brody here. We're gonna be live as Homo Mountain.
Yeah, I have.
Banned.
I have
5
that.
seconds
Your
in.
live stream contains a hate speech violation has been terminated. Tap here to see details. That was 4 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a Homo Mountain.
Show me the clip.
Every
Fuck
time
'em.
I try to log into it,
Oh, yeah,
it logs me out.
It's gonna log you out every time. Your TikTok is fucked up for the next week.
God damn it, Brock.
Good job, Brock.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm
Well,
the one
everybody,
that goes
we'll see
live
you
on
in
the
about
bitch.
a week and a half.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great night.
If they allow us to have a TikTok back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I'm sending too many verification codes. Damn it.
I would let it go.
We're just breaking everything
Let it
now.
go.
Well,
Let it go.
Dust in the wind. Don't worry about it anymore. It's gone. Just gotta make a new one now.
No.
Start from scratch.
Ugh.
That
that sucks.
in the wind.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll cosplay as Kansas.
Wait a minute, what? That's your cosplay? Is that what you just said?
You're just singing Dust in the Wind.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no, I know who it is, but I just
All right. Hey, you're still not off the hook. Fursuit, buddy.
Oh, fuck. First of all, I don't know anything about that.
You're full of shit. They both wouldn't have brought it up
I
if
can
you
see
didn't.
the
Yeah,
lies in
yeah.
your eyes.
Red Fox.
Yeah.
Really?
Red Panda. He's a red panda.
Do I look like a fucking red panda?
Yeah. Have you seen yourself?
I try not to look in mirrors.
Well, I'm telling you, you got a damn. You're good. You got it.
Well, Carly said this is out of control.
Oh well, fuck.
Oh.
Apparently, if she thinks it's out of control,
What's
well, I'm
out of
surprised we
control?
didn't get banned fucking 4 hours ago. At this point,
I don't know. She may
banned
be.
me prior.
She may be talking about it being out of control that we keep getting banned. I mean,
That's true.
Wait, we've
That-
been banned
I could
more
see
than
that.
once?
Oh yeah,
and
I
we,
get banned twice a night. Once on my
Twice a
account,
night.
once on the Dysfunction account.
Oh.
yeah, but I haven't had it to where it bounces me out of my account, like off of my phone. He has issues with it. That's the first time I've ever had issues with it.
Permabanned.
Well, that's I think the next
Oh.
step for my account. So I'm a little hesitant to go live on mine in a half hour. But as far as I'm concerned,
Just make a new account.
fuck them. I got another account apparently built on accident.
There you go. Just use that one.
So
There you go. Just have a backup.
I'll just start posting. I'll just start from the beginning and start posting all my fucking videos again. People will be like, I fucking
Here's my
liked this
backup.
once. What the fuck?
That's anyway.
Let's make backup accounts of everything.
Yeah, backup accounts are a bitch though. Like you have to go through and fucking do all the same shit on your backup account that you do on your main
Yeah, it's a
account.
pain in the
Fucking,
ass.
it's a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
What's your furry?
Yeah, you're not getting
Trying
out
to
of
like casually like get it out of
Back on
him. So
that.
yeah, we were talking about your furry. What was that again?
Fucking ain't right. I'm good at that shit.
Yeah, no. Carly said not the podcast, TikTok. No one was there but Peter and I.
Yeah.
So why
So
was BS.
that's what I don't understand. I don't know. I think we had a fucking TikTok fuck. One of the TikTok fucking loser douche canoes that
Oh.
fucking watch your shit. Because everything runs through a computer, so they can fucking
Yeah.
watch your shit. Here's what pisses me off. Now, everything is so, oh my god, we have to be uncensored, right? But then you have these fuck faces who are like, oh my god, he can't say homo. He doesn't like dick in his ass. He can't say the word homo. What a fucking
He
piece
can't
of
have
shit.
preferences.
What a redneck fucking piece of trash. You know, he said homo, kill him, hang him up, burn him on a stick. It's like, fuck you assholes.
And
Say whatever
there's
the
the
fuck I want.
permaban.
How dare him prefer women?
Well,
Right, exactly. How dare him like vaginas? Like,
I mean,
go fuck yourself.
had we not been banned yet,
that
would have sealed the
Whatever
deal.
right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm sure that would have got me for hate
called docile
speech,
dysfunction.
racism,
I
fucking
know.
socialism, fucking communism. I would have got me for all of them on that whole conversation.
Yeah, I don't know. It's bullshit. Okay, Eric, fursuit. You're not getting out
You're
of
not
this.
getting out of this,
No,
dude.
I don't
We
know
need
what
to
to
know.
tell you.
Flying
Podcast is gonna be
squirrel,
5 hours long until we
raccoon.
answer this question.
I am
I would like to
Groot.
go
I mean,
home
what
tonight
was
at
it?
some point.
I don't fucking know. Do I look like a fursuit guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
No hesitation.
There was zero hesitation. You
No,
absolutely
you
look
both
like
said
a
it.
furry.
I love you to death, Eric, but it would not shock me one bit if
I could-
you did furry stuff.
I could 100%
I mean,
see you being like, "Hey, can I shuck your tree?" in a fucking squirrel costume.
Don't look at me.
I'd love to
Don't
climb
look at me
your
until you
bark.
answer this damn question.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Peterbilt said furry Eric. Yes.
Oh,
Well, sure, I have enough hair to go around, but no, I'm not a fucking furry.
See that? I can see him in
But I
squirrel
kinda-
costume.
I'm gonna
saying,
find out who she was.
Yeah.
We're
Who
gonna
she
interview
was?
her.
I don't know who Nap
Him,
is.
her,
whatever.
whatever. Homo Mountain. I don't
Oh.
know.
I'll be asking her questions later. Trust me.
All right. Okay. So that begs the
Nap
question.
says, "Wow, 3-1 so fast there."
Yeah, like that took no
God.
time at all. Like that was just it right
here's
there.
my
Like, oh.
here's my other question though. If you were gonna be a furry, and this is for everybody, what would you want to be? Right?
I want to answer this question because I'm not on the internet forever.
Who gives a
Daddy
shit?
would prefer to be a no. I'm good.
Actually,
Carly says he's a trash panda.
Ooh, a trash panda. Good old fucking.
wait, no, which one?
Raccoon.
Me or Brody?
I'm not answering this question.
Oh, Jessica came over to YouTube.
Oh, God, I don't
She
know
said
what
if he wasn't a furry, then he's going to be now.
See, I can see Eric being the red panda, right?
The
Or the
red
red.
panda?
Oh yeah, I could see you dressing up
Red
like a
panda?
red panda.
Fucking A, right? Fuzzy little red dude.
Red dude.
I haven't thought about what to be as a furry before, so now I got to think about it.
Well, Brody, come on.
What? Yeah, what would you be, Brody?
What's a Brody furry look like?
Grizzly
A giraffe.
A giraffe?
Why would you go with a giraffe?
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
tall.
I was waiting for the grizzly bear,
Yes,
fucking
yeah, I
polar
could see
bear,
that.
some shit like that.
Hmm.
Not giraffe. That'd be like me going, I want to be a zebra. I want to be a striped pony. There you go.
It's not super furry, but I could see you rocking the T-Rex
Oh,
outfit.
yeah. There you go.
The short
This conversation is making me uncomfortable.
Well, you can file a claim
Get
with
a
HR.
Facebook
Guess
invite.
who that is? That guy.
Facebook invite tonight from a furry group. Want to join?
Your next suggestion on Amazon. Furry costume. Giraffe.
Want to buy this $2,000 furry costume? I used to
I
work
think
with a
that's
guy
the
that was a
worst
furry.
part.
Yeah.
I used to work with a
Dude,
guy that was a
I've
furry.
seen
He was the weirdest motherfucker I ever worked with in my life, but he was funny.
I was gonna say I've
It was
seen
never a dull moment working with this guy.
Oh,
He came up with
God.
the most random conversations in the world.
I mean, we did just
I
ask
love
you
that.
what
Okay,
kind
hold
of
on.
furry you would be.
Interesting. So Callie says Eric is a trash panda.
Oh,
Brock is a moose.
I could see that.
all right. I could
Yeah.
be Bullwinkle.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
So Brody is a ferret.
What?
This-
I'm just going with what she's saying here.
Okay, all right.
And
okay.
You little ferret,
You
you.
little ferret.
I, the life coach, am apparently a platypus.
Well, ferrets get like depressed.
I feel like
I
I
can
may
see
have
that.
scored out of this
this
whole
might
deal.
work because I think ferrets get depressed. I I'm already called the Willow Trio.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All I'm thinking is,
A fucking weeping willow.
dude, I would totally rock the
Goddamn
Perry the
York.
Platypus costume from like Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I would fucking be
Yeah.
Bullwinkle in a heartbeat.
yeah, I mean, I'm
Not
okay
sure
with the
Rocky
platypus.
would understand.
Why do I have to be the trash panda?
I don't know, Eric. Have you lit anything on fire lately?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
That was the most genuine laugh I've gotten out of Brody all week, right there.
Okay, all right, fine.
Yeah, I want to know the thought process behind that, but I don't know.
I don't know if you really do want to know.
Yeah,
the
I don't
process
know.
behind that.
On the internet for the world to hear.
I don't know that
Might
you
be a
want to
private
lose that many
conversation.
brain cells
The
that
fuck were you
fast.
thinking?
All right. Well, again, if you had to pick for yourself, Brock, if you have to pick for yourself to be a furry, what would you be?
I don't know. I kind of fucking hate people, so probably a porcupine. I
Okay.
don't want to be. I don't want to be furry. I want to be pokey. Stay away from me, bitch.
Okay.
All right. Eric, come on.
If I had to be a furry and choose it for myself, what would I be?
Yep.
Okay.
A beaver.
Oh,
I don't know. It'd be funny. A
Well,
beaver munching beaver. all right?
Peterbilt said you would, instead of the trash panda, you would be the squirrel for Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Actually, I was thinking about being a squirrel earlier. So yeah, you know what? Fucking squirrel.
Is it because you like that many nuts in your mouth? I don't. Because I think that I would guess that these animals, these furries, have a suggestion to other furries. Like you see them and you're like,
yeah.
"Oh, that's a male squirrel. He likes nuts. He's a gay squirrel.
Yeah.
That is
He's a
homo
gay
squirrel over there." You know, like it's the same thing with the upside down pineapple thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you would
Yeah,
know.
I've heard
Right.
that. Yeah.
Like there's secretive shit.
I'm sure there's things I could.
Oh, look, there's a grizzly bear. That guy likes to be on top, you know. Oh, there's a fucking
The guy-
raccoon. That
that
guy
guy
will take
likes
anything he
the
can get.
I
you know?
still think, I still think with the squirrel, you can walk around and go, "Hey, I'm just looking to get my nut."
I'm sure there's some
Oh, my
furry
God.
girls out there that'd be into it.
Oh,
yeah, there it
Yeah.
is. Yep. Yeah.
All right, Brody, come
Yeah,
on.
what's
You gotta
yours?
pick one.
If I was a furry, I'd want to die. So I'll just be.
I want to die.
I'll be
I'm gonna be
roadkill.
roadkill.
I'm gonna be roadkill. Whoa.
Oh, damn.
That's what I choose.
You're not
roadkill.
gonna find this at all fun,
No.
are you?
You know which roadkill he's gonna be though? He's gonna be a skunk.
Oh
A
yeah.
roadkill
Oh, man.
skunk.
It'd be a stripe right up his back and right across his rib cage.
Yeah. And we'll
One's
spray.
gonna look white, and the other one's gonna look like tire print.
Yeah, and then we can just spray him down because it smell awful from the like scent sack
We could
burst.
flex seal his ass on the highway, and you
guys
never
just-
smell him
You
again.
guys just hauling around my dead body through the convention.
In a fucking
In a
wheelbarrow.
wheelbarrow. Yes.
Wheelbarrow.
If that's the case, I'm getting a motorized wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
'cause
no
you're not
shit.
a little dude.
Yeah, I'm going the same way.
You fired up the two-stroke. We're moving the skunk.
They would definitely smell us coming at that point. But somebody would be totally in it.
Oh,
be
yeah,
down
somebody
to,
would be like,
down to get with the roadkill.
Somebody would
I'm
be.
serious.
They would see you through the mesh furry eyes of their own costume and be like, "He's
Some man
given up.
getting some
I want
after
him.
I
Yes.
He is
Yeah.
given up. He hates his life. He's ready to commit suicide. I want this man
Yes.
right
I
here."
need this
I'm already
in my
dead. That's my whole
life.
point.
Yeah.
See, it would be some.
She
they're
could
trying
be
to get
like,
with a
he's
corpse
dead
at
on the
this point.
outside, but he's alive on the
Hey,
inside.
man.
I can wake up this week.
Necrophilia is a thing.
The fact that you guys would allow it concerns me.
Oh, fucking
See,
ain't right.
No.
If I seen Pepe Le Pew in there, I'd be like, "Yep, this skunk is all yours, man."
Yeah. See, it would be some chick. I'd be like, damn, I wouldn't mind getting sprayed by this skunk. You know what I'm saying? See,
I
we're
love
just trying
your
to hook you
sick
up there, brother.
glands.
Yeah. I think. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah,
would
see?
be perfect.
That would work. We can get you laid pretty easy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So we've talked about this before, but going to Comicon as a group of people and then sending one person through Comicon as the bad guy, and we all just randomly beat on the bad guy, right?
Just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, right.
Kind of, to a point where you would have like a tag system, and if the bad guy lost the next day, then you would switch costumes. And
Fuck, after like the third beatdown, I'd be like, okay, guys, I'm done for the day. I'm over this.
I'm done getting sacked at by you
I'm
assholes.
going back to the hotel, taking a hot shower, and relax.
And I'm gonna shit in
Right.
every one of your pillowcases.
Oh, right.
But my question would be, if you got to go in on the good team, what character would you dress up as? Right? So you like think about it as in Mario, right? You got Mario and Luigi,
Okay.
who are like the most common ones against everybody, right? But
Right.
and what is Bowser? I think is the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Who's the bad guy? Kind of depends.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like you have a handful of them you could be, right? So which one would you pick? Is your day being the bad guy? Who would you pick? And is your day your other 4 days being the good guy? Who would you be?
So we're talking like all four of us was going to Comic-Con.
We would all four
be
go
like,
to Comic-Con.
what theme
I
together?
got
Yeah, we would have
Three of us would
got
be
mine
the good
because
guy, and we
What
would
you
send the
guys
bad
have
guy
to dress
through.
up as is more embarrassing.
Okay, let's hear it.
I don't think
Okay.
I
I choose
understand who
Gargamel.
we
That
are.
way you guys have to dress up as Smurfs.
Oh, dude, I'm
Oh,
down.
I'm totally in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm Papa
Papa-
Smurf.
I was gonna say.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
I
you've
don't-
got the beard. You
I've
can
got
be
the
Papa
beard. Yeah, I
Smurf.
could be Papa Smurf. We dive this bitch white. I can do $2.
You'd have to decide who's Smurfette.
I don't know, but I bet you one of us is gonna find her.
Just a Smurf looking for a Smurfette. You know what I'm saying?
We're just all blue on the inside.
I don't know, but I'm gonna get a go kart and fucking drive around.
Gargamel, huh? But you know, the other 4 days, that means you're a Smurf. Or, well,
No, because everyone gets
No.
to choose their
Oh,
villain. that
Yeah, I
day.
was gonna say
Alright.
the
Okay,
other
yeah,
four or the other 3 days
Like,
you
I just
gotta
gotta
be you
walk
could be
around
whoever
with
you
a
want.
cloak on, pretty much. What is that? I forget what
Mm.
Gargamel looks like. He just wears like
I
a
have no
cloak.
idea.
yeah,
And he's like hunched over.
you got this.
He's got a cat,
Yeah, he does have a
Around
cat.
stuffed cat, all day.
Sounds like a furry thing to do.
Yeah. I brought my own pussy.
Oh man. Oh wow.
Makes a whole new meaning to
I
chase
just
and
got this image
tail.
of Gargamel fucking his cat.
No, not the balls. Quit scratching my balls.
Oh my god. What are we even talking
TikTok,
about?
you still there?
You
Yeah,
angry
no.
little
Yeah.
pussy.
It's amazing. I can't get booted from Instagram, it seems like. But
It's because all the mods on Instagram are asleep.
they must be.
Oh man.
But all right. Well, I have managed to stay out of the furry conversation.
Yeah, what would be your furry?
I'd totally just do the polar bear. I love polar bears,
Why
so
not?
Okay, yeah.
I would roll
yeah.
up in the bear costume. Nope, take that back. I'm rolling up as Sasquatch.
Does that count?
Yeah, does that count as a furry?
I don't think
Don't
that
furries
works.
have to be real animals?
That doesn't play.
No,
That doesn't.
I mean, I
play.
guess I
These
kind of
rules
took
are
the cop out as
bullshit. That
roadkill.
doesn't work. You can't be fucking Sasquatch.
I just want to be a monkey then. That's why.
Oh no! I'm going as Bambi.
That's just sick.
That's just depressing.
That's just fucked up.
Yeah.
All the children walking around there be like, "What the fuck, mom?"
He's dragging a dead deer corpse behind.
Said I could go as Bambi's mom.
Yeah, all right.
No, that would be Brody.
Yeah, that would be Brody, the dead deer on the car. That's
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man.
Well, okay. So who's your villain and who's your like hero? Or well,
me.
yeah.
I would love to be the Zurg
From Buzz Lightyear.
from Toy Story. Yes. So
Oh,
all of you assholes had to be Woody, Buzz, and Bo Peep or Mr. Taterhead. What?
Yeah,
No,
I was gonna say,
Brody's like, I'm failing.
I'm-
So I'm picking. You're...
Yeah. I said I'm
I'll be
going.
the T-Rex.
You know what would be really funny? Yeah, there you go, be Rex. What would be really funny is the two of you being Slinky.
Yeah, that
He's
would
gotta
be
the ass.
badass. Not me.
I want to be the sassy pig, you know, the piggy bank. or
Oh, there
whatever.
you go,
Damn.
a little piggy bank.
Yeah.
No, I'd want to be Mr. Potato Head in that situation.
In
I
that
like how
situation,
none of us chose the main characters. That
Yeah, I was
actually
gonna
fight
say,
Zurg.
in
None
that
of us are Woody.
situation, I would want to be Woody. I'd always
Really,
I
Mark?
would
You
walk
wanna
up
be
to any
Woody?
other fucking lady at the fucking place, and I would be like, you ever had a good Woody? There's a snake in my boot, and then I'd walk away.
You want to see it?
Wow.
I would.
Whoa, we took it a little too far there, Eric. Children at these events.
I don't know that matters. I just told somebody
Yeah,
that
that's
they
true.
needed a good Woody, and then there was a snake in my boot. I'm not sure that the want to see it part is going to be the worst thing
Yeah,
ever.
the worst thing you say. I was gonna say I would do
Not.
Buzz. Then I could rock the. You want to ride my spaceship because you're out of this world,
Damn.
I could
There
see
you
you
go.
opening the little fucking thing,
right?
right as it opens up, and you're like, "Have you ever worn a spacesuit before? You're about to wear a space man." Get like a little bit of fucking fog or smoke
Oh,
to
right.
fucking blow out as you do it. Oh, it'd be awesome.
That would be pretty great.
You know what would be even better? Is if all four of us took over Comicon looking like minions or the little green aliens out of the fucking claw machine.
Oh
The
yeah.
claw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, see, you would be Gru.
I could
Actually,
do,
no, because you
Gru's
both are
not
pretty
a-
tall.
Gru's
Like,
not the villain.
yeah,
Yeah,
even
no,
though
is
he's
he a villain?
well,
Technically, he's not the villain to
Yeah.
the minions.
I was gonna say the
yeah.
only two villains are fucking what is it, Victor?
Vector.
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 Yeah.
Victor,
Oh,
that motherfucker.
God damn it, Victor. No, Vector and who's the other one? The kid
Oh,
or the
Yeah.
grown up version
I
of
don't
the
know, I
kid.
never watched these
Who
fucking
you know
movies.
what's
I don't
fucking
know.
hilarious? We could make Ian, Baby Squatch, be that guy.
yeah.
You know who I'm talking about? Like he's got the fucking
Yeah, I know which one you're
has the
talking about.
keyboard guitar and the fucking purple suit and the fucking flat top
Yep.
that's losing his hair with this long backside is the fucking flat top mullet, you know?
Ian from work? Ian? Or retired Ian?
Well, he ain't
Retired.
retired, but
Retired.
Fucking
Moved
quit,
on.
moved on to
Moved
other
on, Ian.
things. Yes,
There you go,
that
moved on,
Ian.
Ian.
ex-employee Ian. Yes.
Yes. No, he could play that fucking part. Purple suit, keyboard guitar.
Does he have the mustache though?
Absolutely,
Yeah, he can do it.
does.
Dude, he looks like the skinny brother of the guy from Eastbound and Down.
From Eastbound and Down.
Yeah, and I think he's in Hot Tub Time Machine.
I don't know either one.
Are you
No.
talking about the curly haired dude?
mhm.
He's always looking for the
Yeah.
Chernobyl.
And he has the
Oh,
pit.
no, that's the bald guy.
Well, he'll wear the pit vipers. Eastbound and Down, he'll wear the pit vipers, but he's always like, oh shit, what's his name?
Pineapple Express guy?
I always think.
Yes,
of-
I think
yeah.
he, yes.
I always
Who
think
was
of that. The guy.
Yeah.
Or what
I
is
can't
it?
remember his name.
Fuck,
The,
is that
the one where
Seth
Will
Rogen?
Ferrell?
No,
No,
not Seth
No, not
no,
Seth
no.
Rogen. Who's the other guy?
Uh,
So I always think of the movie where the dinosaur age.
That one too.
Yeah.
That one as well.
Yeah, that's what I always
fuck,
think
Will
of.
Ferrell.
Farrell and him.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't remember
It's
his
not
name. to
Jonah
save
Hill,
my
is it?
fucking life.
you know, I'll tell you here in just a
Okay.
second.
No,
Yeah,
Jonah
I
Danny
Hill's-
McBride.
Danny
Yes.
McBride.
Yes, he
Okay.
looks like the skinny brother of Danny
Oh
McBride.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely he does.
Yeah,
Fuck, I remember it from Tropic Thunder. Okay.
yeah.
And,
Well,
yeah, he was the.
have you ever watched any of the Eastbound and Down?
No, I have not.
You'd like it. He's like a failed minor league pitcher. Is kind of the thing, but he's
This is
just
in my wheelhouse.
and
This is speaking to me.
And his character.
Are you fucking kidding me? Brockmire was like the shit. If I
Oh
could
my
be
God.
Brockmire, I'm in. Fucking
Yeah,
give it to me.
Look,
There's a team called the Bananas.
I want to go
They do
see
some
him.
fucking awesome, funny shit when they're playing ball. And I'm like, I could be a spokesperson for this team.
Yeah, no, and they're
Fuck
legit.
this up.
Like that's an actual team.
Oh, yeah.
They play. They're kind of like the Globetrotters of like minor
Yeah.
league ball. But yeah,
Really?
they
Absolutely.
Okay.
They're awesome.
No, the Harlem Globetrotters are pretty.
yeah these
Pretty
guys do
awesome.
all sorts of things. One guy gets up there and does the splits at the plate, like so you can't
Yeah.
pitch to him. I think one's on stilts. They showed one. He goes up into the stands and he goes up to this like little girl sitting with her parents and says, "Will you be my date for this inning?" And they go get on top of the dugout and they're eating ice cream and he's talking to her and stuff like that.
Nice.
I saw the
They're
little
cool.
video.
They're
Yeah, I
pretty
mean
They
they're
do a lot of fun shit.
yeah, it looks super fun. There's an
They go to throw a pitch and their pitcher will start dancing and everybody in the infield does the same dance right behind him. And then all of a sudden at the end of it, he throws a fucking pitch. And you're like, oh, shit.
yeah. Have you seen the guy? I don't know if he does it with the Savannah Bananas, but there's a video. There's another guy that does like tricks with a bat, and he will
Drop it like he throws it on the ground and bounces it and catches the handle
Yeah, but-
and then flips it behind him.
I've
and
seen
catches
some.
it.
No,
those,
this
yeah.
guy will swing at the ball, and he'll do a flip with it and then catch it and
Gets
hit
to
it.
here,
Yeah,
flips the bat, catches it again, hits the fucking ball. You're
Yeah.
like, how the fuck? I
It-
struggle hitting the fucking ball.
yeah.
What are you doing here?
it's so smooth. But you watch guys do that, and you're like, how are you not a major league ball player making millions?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, how are you not making $1 million right now an inning, hitting fucking bloopers for New York?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, you've seen those, though. Those guys make all those trick shot videos, stuff like
Yeah.
that. And you're like, how the fuck are you not? Like the guys who do the kicking and stuff like that. And you're like,
You're talking about Dude Perfect.
And
They're the ones that got
record
real
the
big
one
doing
out of
the-
a million fucking shots.
Oh,
Yeah.
kind of made it.
Yeah, they spend 45 hours
right.
a week trying to figure these shots out. Finally, there's like fucking 5 seconds where the one guy got lucky and bounced it off the car hood, through the fucking basketball hoop, turned sideways off the little trampoline, crossed the midget's fucking eyebrows into the bucket. And you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And there's this guy standing there like, I shaved on Monday, but
Yeah.
I've been here all fucking week, and
Yeah.
this is what we have.
No, I love the ones too where you watch the guys like throw the PlayStation discs into the machine. Like,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen those. Yeah.
yeah.
They do like the card trick.
Yeah.
I've
a
seen
bunch of
those.
different
Yeah,
things.
where
The
they
guys
try
that
to-
do the ping pong balls where they bounce them off of like 50 different
Hands.
fucking
Yeah.
things
I'm-
into a
I'm
cup
guilty
on
of-
top of
of
a
watching
spinning
those.
Roomba.
Yeah,
I've
You're
seen
like,
some of that,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, you want, well, it's like the whole Rube Goldberg
Yeah.
machines,
I'm
you
guilty
know.
of watching those late at night.
Oh,
for, like, hours
yeah,
when
yeah,
there's live
because-
streaming on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
I start watching it, and then I'm like, I keep watching it, and then I look at the clock. It's like, oh fuck, it's been an hour. I need to.
Yeah.
Been watching
This guy hasn't hit this shot in an hour.
Just watching
Wow.
this guy throw ping pong balls for 1 hour.
Yeah, it's the same thing as you
And they
end up-
talk about nothing,
Yeah.
too. They
Yeah.
literally, they're like, thank you, George.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
It's
likes,
most
Maria.
important thing ever.
Yeah.
Thank you for the tink, 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 tink. Thank you, Jonathan, for
Yeah.
the likes. Oh, thank you, Sarah, for the tiny diny. Ding, 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 ding. And you're just like, oh my God, score already. I'm tired of this.
Have you ever watched the guy that does there's one that does it on TikTok. He'll do TikTok lives, him and his wife, I think. And they'll do the little machines. You see it like Pojos and stuff where you roll the coins down. Has a little bar
Oh, and
that
has a
slides.
pusher
Okay.
bar?
Yeah, and they'll create these like stacks.
massive mountains of
Yeah,
shit.
and then push them and knock them down. And you're just like,
yeah.
and it's so stupid, but it's so hypnotic at the same time. You're just
Yeah,
like,
guy,
I
there's
don't
another one on
like
TikTok.
this.
He fucking literally just takes pool balls, puts them on a
The
On
treadmill?
fucking
Yeah, the
treadmill,
treadmill,
and
the
they
race.
he races
Yeah.
them.
I am fucking addicted to this
Yes.
problem because I have jumped up in the living room after calling it and been like, fuck you, blue ball!
Yeah.
I've been
I
guilty of
told you
watching
the
those.
one was going to get it. You motherfucker should have listened to me.
Yeah. No.
There's been a couple times I've been late coming back from lunch just because I got sucked into
Sucked
one of those.
into one of
fucking
those?
ice streams.
I wouldn't.
Oh, my
I
God.
wouldn't mention that with your boss sitting next to you.
Have you
That's
seen-
why you
I
were
wasn't
late for
late. I
lunch.
was actually.
I was early because the race was over and I fucking won all of it.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen the ones where they throw little suction cup deals?
Yes, I want that game.
I have the suction cup deals. I have
Do
to
you?
build the board. Yeah, I got to find a piece
I
of
know what we're
Lexan
doing
big
at work
enough.
tomorrow.
With your boss sitting next to you.
We're gonna throw them on concrete floor or Polaris
Yeah,
Razor
they would-
windshields.
They would stick on the floor at work.
Oh yeah. But I have a whole fucking tub of those, and I'm gonna make the fucking
We could have some
plexiglass.
spray paint in the back. We could spray paint some circles.
No, this is all a bad idea. All of it.
I just say, well,
just
I'm
gonna say
about
if
to
he
go
was listening
down in
still.
my standings here. No, if we can find a decent sized piece of plexiglass on the right size table, yeah, fucking, I'm in. That game is so fun. So I bought these things. We went on a snowmobiling trip.
You make circles with tape on the ground.
Yeah.
That'll
Well, we
work.
went we went for a snowmobiling trip into Jackson Hole, or Victor, Idaho, and then we went into Jackson Hole, Wyoming, just for killing time and shit. And we went to a toy store. In this toy store, they have all the like brain puzzles. You know, the ones you like,
Yeah.
those little metal things that you gotta fucking get all
Try to
torn
get 'em
apart and then
apart,
put them all
yeah.
back together. By the way, getting them apart's easy. Putting them together, that's the bitch part.
Pain
That's
in the ass.
that's the level 10 part, right?
Mhm.
So we bought a couple of those, and I see this fucking massive bucket of these suction cup thingies, and they're all different fucking shapes and sizes and shit. And I'm like, I'm in. So they're all playing fucking
course.
Cards Against Humanity.
Mhm.
I'm making horribly drunk fucking suggestions as to what the card, like they read the card off, then they read the answer, and then I make some fucking hilarious statement, and then stick one of these suction cups to the living room table. And they're like, they played that game for 4 hours, and the whole time, all I was doing was throwing these suction cups at the fucking
Oh,
table.
Jesus. All right. Well, we're a decent amount into this, so let's go over last week's Would You Rather.
All right.
So last
Okay,
week's Would You Rather was, would you rather live on canned food or ramen noodles for a week? Carly said ramen. Ray said canned food.
Yeah, old guy.
Laramie Wright said canned food, much more variety.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay,
gonna say.
alright.
You get a lot more options with cans.
All right, Brody, you go first. What are you doing? Your
Same
canned
thing.
food? More
Canned
variety.
food, More variety.
What
More
canned
options.
what canned food do you like?
I was gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about? More options. You have soup and chili.
There's tons. You can get
There's
canned
more
bacon.
than just
Like,
secret
You
chili.
can get what?
Canned bacon.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I
That's in a
swear to God.
package.
I swear to God, it's a can with bacon inside of it, cooked bacon, and it's like wrapped up in paper. You pull it out and roll
This
the
is
paper up.
incorrect. That's
I will
fucking
buy it.
blasphemy.
No, it's-
I'm bringing it
No,
next
all
time.
right.
I know, I'm buying
Here's the
it.
thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say
It's expensive as hell, but I will order it.
I was gonna say if this is a week, he almost had me. You may make me flip my thought process here, Eric. How would you go about this?
See, I'm predisposed towards ramen because
I already live off of it.
actually I don't. But see, you make a good argument for the canned food with more variety, which I mean that's a good argument.
See,
I
I
still
could
want to choose ramen though.
I could say that would be a good option, but there's such things as condiments that could keep me all the way through the week, and at a lesser budget.
But you cannot. That's not the question. You can only have fucking ramen.
Yeah.
All right,
There's no
I can only
condiments.
have ramen, but then again, I've eaten the same thing for breakfast for like fucking 15 years.
Yeah,
I've eaten almost the same thing for lunch up until this last fucking year
yeah.
for like 15 years. You know, as Casey, the first time I worked for him, I ate a ham and cheese sandwich every fucking
How
day
long was
with
it
a
for?
yogurt.
What?
How long was it for? I didn't hear that part of the question.
15 years.
Yeah.
You have to eat
Jessica.
it for 15
No,
minutes?
it's just
No,
a week.
A week.
Oh,
a week.
Okay.
So eating ramen
Oh,
for
fuck,
a
I don't
week
care
is.
then.
Here's the thing:
That's
you
a
could
week.
change it up and not put the salt package in, and pff, boom, you have a whole different tasting meal.
Yeah.
I don't
May
care.
not be great, but you
Jessica said I already live on canned food, so I'd switch to ramen.
One of these.
Like I
days.
said, not
ramen,
to
it's
mention
only
the
like
shit you can add to
4 good
ramen. Are
flavors.
you fucking kidding me? I can make a fucking soup dish out of ramen that you would be like, what the fuck?
You can't
Where did
add
this
anything
come
else
from?
to it. That's my point. It's just
Yeah.
the ramen.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna kick the guy with canned bacon in the nuts and put his bacon in my
That's not the
fucking
question,
ramen.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry, but if there's canned bacon,
Yeah.
I'm in for canned
I'm
food, and I
ordering
hate
some.
canned
I
food.
We're gonna
would
try
say
it.
that, but canned bacon can only be that much worse.
No, actually, I've heard it's actually really fucking good.
You've heard, but you've never tasted it. You
Yeah.
buy it, we'll taste it, and I will tell you just how fucked we are.
All right, next episode of the podcast, we're all trying fried bacon.
There you
Canned
go.
bacon.
Fried
Or
bacon.
canned bacon.
That's-
Yeah, it's
that's
canned
what it is.
bacon. We're gonna
I'm
the
def-
top of that bacon, and fucking here we go, buddy.
I am definitely interested in the canned bacon, but
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I would
aside
try
from the
that.
canned bacon, where are you at?
I'm
Spam?
ramen all the way. No, I
See.
hate canned food.
You don't like Spam? You fry Spam?
Shut your whore mouth. That's
Go
This
back
isn't
to
even a
fucking
topic.
Hawaii.
You never fried Spam?
No,
yes,
that's-
I had
I
fried
have fried
spam. Are you
Spam.
fucking kidding me? You're talking to the resident redneck. Have you had fried
You wouldn't-
spam
you-
and cheese sandwiches?
Yeah, you wouldn't rather have that than fucking ramen?
For a whole week, ramen.
Yeah,
I don't
not-
want to
you don't
shit
have-
a fucking can of
That's
spam.
the whole point. Is you don't have to
Yep,
eat
put the lid
Spam.
on it, boys.
I
That's
mean,
the whole point. Is you don't have to eat Spam for the whole week because it's just canned food. You
All
can-
the rest of the canned food tastes like shit.
yeah, I mean, there's some like
Everybody's like, you motherfuckers. I ain't getting nowhere here.
there
What time
may
is it?
maybe some baked beans, but
Yeah.
no, I
Live
mean,
on
I'm-
bushes for a week.
yeah,
you
but
literally
that's like
throw a bunch of cans, different types of cans, and make custom soup at home.
no canned foods are nasty, man.
Canned food is gross,
Y'all
man.
don't.
I would survive on canned food. The first time I seen a other living creature, I'm blowing its fucking head off and cooking it. Like
Yeah,
if we were in
I
a
mean-
zombie apocalypse type fucking deal, or a fucking nuclear
You're telling
whatever, I'm shoot a fucking squirrel and fucking barbecue squirrel nuts, and it would still be better
You're telling
than
me you'd
fucking
rather
canned spam.
You'd rather have ramen than SpaghettiOs.
Oh my god,
Oh,
SpaghettiOs
fucking A,
are the
right.
nice.
SpaghettiOs
I'd
are
rather eat
disgusting.
canned fucking dog food than SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, see, and I'm
So bad.
What about them Chef Boyardee raviolis?
I would rather
We
eat
don't
a
know.
It's
Scooby
all
snack.
nasty.
We don't know what's in
Whatever,
them.
whatever they use for the tomato sauce, if it's in a can, it is nasty.
It's
Nasty.
mystery deluxe ravioli.
Yeah,
It's,
no.
ugh.
yeah,
Does
that's
jarred stuff count as cans? No.
That's like the
Yeah,
shit that the janitor should have dumped in the trash can, missed, and put it back on the conveyor belt.
You want to know
And
one of
it's
the
like, oh my
nastiest
God.
things I've ever seen somebody eat on the regular? I had a detailer once that
I've
would.
drinking a lot. Let's not make me throw up.
Oh no! Challenge accepted. Let's
Oh,
give this
no.
a shot.
Here we go.
Ass.
I had a yeah, that I am. No, I had a detailer. He would eat Campbell's chunky soup cold out of a can. Like he
Oh.
would crack it, and it would be the shit like clam chowder or
Cold
He
clam
would-
chowder out of a can?
yeah, he would. In his
God.
little locker in the detail bay, he'd always have like 2 or 3 Campbell's chunky soups,
Absolutely not.
and they
Yeah,
were
that shit'll
always
give it cancer.
I'll take it.
That's cancer in
I'll
a
take it.
can, man.
Ramen is not good for you.
Robin
What
just
are you
has no
talking about? That
nutritional
shit is
value.
bulletproof.
Fucking sodium is in ramen.
Fucking
Oh, why?
Only if you
water
use the
retaining
package.
system right there. How do you think I retain
Tell you
so
one
much
thing you won't
water?
have to worry about after the week of fucking ramen is growing a fucking goiter because you folks are gonna have so much salt in your system.
Sir, what have you done this last week? Eating ramen. Well,
Yep.
congratulations, you now have gout.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
man.
blood is
Hey, what
now
was your-
90% salt.
Yeah.
I say, what was your blood pressure last Monday? Normal. Well, it's not anymore.
Yeah. I'm still going. I'm going ramen. Canned
I'm
food's
going ramen.
nasty.
It's only
Fuck
a
canned
week.
food. Here's the thing. I can kill something outside of ramen and be like, you didn't specify I couldn't shoot something.
Right?
You said I had to live on ramen. You didn't say I couldn't put squirrel in it.
Yeah.
You know?
You know the gun company CMMG.
Yeah.
They make a canned bacon. They have their own version of canned
You
bacon.
fucking order this for me, and if
Alright.
it's good enough, I will change my opinion. But at this point in time, fried spam once a fucking year is good enough. I don't need it once a fucking day.
Dude, I don't need it once a fucking lifetime.
It's not that bad.
No, that shit's disgusting. I mean,
okay, but I mean, again, even when you go into ramen, you can hide the taste of shit fairly easy.
yeah,
Oh,
ramen, I would way
bit of hot
rather
sauce.
eat the noodles.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can put soy sauce, teriyaki, something in it to.
Mhm.
Yeah, change the fucking. I mean, basically, you're cooking noodles.
Yeah.
You don't even have to put the fucking salt package in.
Right.
A little bit of hot sauce, a little bit of, fucking sausage or pepperoni or
Yeah,
some
see,
cheese.
I'm fucking ramen all the way. If it's just for a week,
Well, you can
Easy.
eat the ramen.
I've lived
We
off
weren't
of it
talking
for a
about
week.
fucking ramen for a week. We were just talking about eating.
I was just
it.
say I graduated high school, didn't have a job, lived by myself for fucking almost 4 weeks. I lived off of ramen for at least a week.
Oh yeah.
I will,
Let's say tactical bacon.
I will spend $37 on this fucking can of bacon.
He's
$37
so setting up. He's like, I'm gonna fry up some Spam, put some bacon on it, some canned bacon on it, and I'm gonna put a little piece of cheese, 2 pieces of bread, a touch of salt, and maybe some hot sauce in the middle. You're gonna love it. I don't think I'm gonna love it enough to spend $37 on a can of bacon every fucking morning.
Didn't say every morning.
You're gonna have to, because otherwise, what is it? Milky eggs or some
Fuck yeah,
fucking
powdered
steamed
eggs.
vegetable? Fuck
Oh,
you.
that's nasty.
No.
That's in a
That's
carton
nasty.
anyway, so it doesn't count.
Fuck.
You're burnt chicken. At least noodles, you can be like, put it on toast.
Can't do noodles. They're in a box.
Ramen.
Oh, fucking ramen.
Oh, fuck, we are talking apples to apples.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I think.
Shut her down, bud.
Yeah, I think that's a great stopping point. So, I'm gonna say we wrap this one up. We'll be back here in
Missed.
I don't know a few minutes, 10, whatever. So,
Ooh, I almost missed.
we
got another one.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So for if
Oh, missed that one.
That was
Naps
the last one.
wants
We're
to
2 for
come
4.
back on Twitch, Jessica, Carly,
2 for 5.
Peterbilt, anybody
3 for
else, we will be back here in probably
Fuck,
about
I'm
10
on
on
account.
another episode. So I'm going to say thank you all for supporting us. Come check us out on all our social media.
Except for the ones we're banned on.
Well, apparently,
Because we're
yeah.
currently banned on them.
As I try to
Oh,
figure
man.
out how to get back into my TikTok. But
Oh, bad.
anyway, that's okay.
Good
Especially,
job, Homo Mountain.
Yeah, all the shit we said don't get banned on fucking Instagram.
Oh, man.
But
Oh, my
I can
God.
get us banned on Instagram real quick.
no thanks.
Yeah, oh, I could do it. If there's one of us that can do it, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just cover all the social medias.
We did this too. We switched one night, and
Yeah,
Casey did
He has been banned.
I've been
bounced
banned on
Instagram.
TikTok. I got
Wow.
bounced, and the next day we got it all back. But yeah, I got bounced on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Because I'm drop dead sexy, and people don't like it.
You chose ramen. over
Fucking
canned food.
haters. Fucking haters is what it is. Haters be hating.
I'm gonna make the political statement. He looks like a white nationalist.
Oh.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yep.
Let's shut this down before
All right.
further
Thanks for meeting
altercations
you.
happen.
Yes.
All right, and that's a wrap, boys.
Anyway, we appreciate you all. Please join in with us. Give us thoughts, ideas, drinks, you name it. We'll try it, even if we nearly puke doing it. We'll give her a shot. So, as always, we appreciate you.